The other thing you should be thinking critically of is that stupid moon witch.
I'm honestly surprised that when you guys were making your new character sheets and I gave you the option to restat, none of you did. None of you. No.
Why would
I did, truly.
You did. Shasta was the only one that did, I believe.
What'd you say? Sorry, Bubble, I spoke over you.
I was just gonna say, why would we? We've come this far in the campaign with the beautiful, like, spread of stats. Oh, I forgot. I forgot my strength is a 5 right now.
Bubble said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke.
Why is my computer playing up so bad? There we go.
Way to bring down the curve, by the way, on the you know, stereotype of low intelligence orc. You fuck.
Can you like go and fuck yourself? Everything else to the paladin kit is important except for intelligence. You can actually eat my fucking shorts. What about Dimitri? They're playing a dumb owl paladin. Fuck you. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
You're not Dimitri, are you?
Degenerate.
You'll never be Dimitri.
Oh
You're
my
so
god.
You're so right.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of hostility right now. Let's all take one deep breath
I
and
can't
you know,
cough again.
loosen it
Let
out.
me clarify, not in the way that, you know, anything else.
Yes?
I just mean that Sam will never be a Jewish man.
No.
So close.
So we're live.
We are.
So close again. God damn it.
Yeah, stop saying things that just come to your mind. We are live. Please remember that.
69.
Next thing that.
We'll get Cryptic Choir. There we go. My music.
For their
Hey, Ozzy.
normal session that we're gonna have today.
Yeah.
Hi, Azzy. Don't
I
forget to clock in, Azzy.
am hoping that with the 3 hours that we have, we will actually get to the end of this floor of the dungeon.
Please.
No, we won't,
This
you
floor.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I shouldn't. I can't clarify anything because if I clarify anything, it takes away a bit of the whimsy.
Oh.
I don't know if you know what whimsy is, buddy.
I think what you're mistaking that with is freedom. We want out.
No.
Let us out. Please.
Sky.
Let us out.
Also, something that I realized I didn't make entirely clear about long rests because I was like, oh, well, if you long rest, they're going to be there. I thought about it for a very long time. No, they aren't. A long rest will guarantee that they will be present for the final fight. Not taking a long rest would mean that they probably wouldn't be there, but also, if you don't take a long rest, you have to fight whatever's in there with nothing, basically, so.
Yeah.
So no, you know, I don't give a shit because I was preparing for I was preparing it as if it was inevitable that they would both be there for the final fight, right?
Sure.
So please let me long please.
You guys, like, taking one long rest is fine. They won't catch up to you, but they will likely find you guys at the final bit. Taking any more than one is bad. This is a very bad idea.
Well, yeah, we're not going to be doing that now, are we?
I mean, yeah.
If I had to guess, right, the difference is that if we somehow managed to beat them to the punch, they'd still show up as we were leaving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, who would like to give me a recap of last week?
Yo, well, I'm sorry.
No, I did it last time.
So, last time on Lack of Love, we basically were like, hey guys, so it's time for us to attempt to get through this shit again. Alright. And we continued on with our puzzle sessioning. I'm going to mute my fantasy grounds for a second. because I keep getting fucking thrown off by the dice.
Where's Sam? Let me
And we
Sam.
just continued on our normal way about trying to solve the puzzle. I was really puzzle next, and so I was trying to think about it in a way that was critical. And Mop gave us the really, really great realization that this place is magical. I never would have guessed.
Not gonna let that go.
And no, never. 20 intelligence. And so obviously I opened the wrong door. I have to initiate a small combat. I decide to burn the rest of my spell slots, and Cassian finishes off the statue. I'm getting sick and tired of the masonry here. And instead, Shasta decides about 10 minutes afterwards to bring up that the answer is Amaya. Until we open the door, that's Amaya, and it's the right one. Thanks, Shasta, for being 10 minutes late.
Thanks, Chester, for getting it right in the first place.
Yeah, well, thanks for being late to tell me. No, but we open the right one, and there's a statue of Cassian, which is funny because Cassian's the only one that didn't have a door initially. Still doesn't actually, but everyone else did. We made that realization. Put the gem in his chest, and now we have a friend who is we have a second friend. We have a second Cassian. This one's a stone golem though, so thankfully he doesn't need to sleep, so he'll be our watchful eyes. And managed to get through the rest of that little area. I forced a success on a 50-50 coin toss because fuck you.
Fair.
And who knows what we avoided there? I just didn't want any more combat. I'm pissed off as hell.
It would have been a combat.
Okay, great, good to know. And got into the this place here where Kraggletooth and Mop are. They started to look for things, and we found one half of the Doctrine that we needed for the door, only to realize that the second half is probably on a piece of paper that is in the room with that fuck-ass Wraith. So now we're just gonna have to figure out how the hell we're gonna manage that.
Ugh. I'm looking forward to the Wraith.
Well, absolutely. I gave you an inspiration, and where we will pick up is... I want to really quickly stop by. Are you two over here, Kraggletooth and Mop, just hanging out in this room, or are you going to catch up with everyone else?
We were catching up. I think we just ended the session.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we got the lock pit.
I'll bring
Go.
Yeah.
you guys over.
The chime.
Oh yeah, the chime, yeah.
The chime of open sesame.
The chime of open door.
It says me.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of you will come up to here, and I will once again, paste the much simpler, because of how less words there are, puzzle, for this area. You see 4 rooms, each with a door, various things inside each of them, and a gate with a code needing to be put, drawn onto it with chalk to open it.
Okay. Wisdom of Sundial pertaining to order, the place's address pertaining to number. C4 open the door. Okay. Do you have any hints that we can roll for?
There are a few, but it depends on... The way that it would work is you ask me a question, I decide if I can answer it, and if I can't, I have you roll for it.
Okay. I want to know about the specific part, the stanza regarding the wisdom of a sundial pertaining to order, because I don't know really anything about sundials.
Sure.
So I want to know what that kind of means.
Now, the only problem with this is that most of these are going to require intelligence checks.
And yeah, I'm really good at those.
So make me an intelligence check. Just a standard one. A 12. You can't quite put together the exact meaning behind the phrase, but you think that the language being used here is synonyms, not actual sundials.
Fair enough.
Synonym rules.
I was gonna
That's,
make that joke. Fuck's sake.
Alright, so in this
That was
room, places to rest.
Hey,
There's
by the
obviously
way,
a
this-
dead body in this room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would I raise my hand? I raise my
Yeah,
hand.
How many?
The
are in
places
this
to
room?
rest. There's beds in this room.
that's very true.
How many dead bodies are in this
Alternatively,
room right now?
in
Uh,
the room with the wraith, there's a sarcophagus.
that's true. There's 1, 2, 3. I believe just 3. 4. I see 4.
There's 6 beds in here.
6 beds.
Yeah, there's 6 beds in here. I don't know if that because the
Is that 6 or
places
5?
to rest. Well, actually, yeah, actually, unless is this a bed here?
Yeah, it's a bed. It's
Okay,
broken,
so,
but
yeah.
it's a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so
like I
6.
mean that's a good way to think about it. But if it's pertaining to these 4 rooms, I don't really see a bed in here per se.
Yeah, but maybe it just means like the beds that are just in this room, maybe. Maybe.
How many dead bodies are in this room?
1, 2, 3. It looks.
How many are in this room?
0, I believe.
0. Okay.
Uh,
And in this room,
A
There's
couple
a
more.
lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then a skeleton.
The room is suspiciously clean.
It's true.
I wonder who did that.
places to rest.
Mm-hmm.
That could be literal. That could be figurative. What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Can I do like a? I know we've already been in this room, but is there any way that I can like do like some sort of check to like just have a nosy around to see if there's like just anything? Is there anything I can look at?
If you're just looking for generally anything, just roll me investigation, and I'll tell you if there's anything in the room.
You hate me.
Looking, you are
Looking.
looking. Investigation.
Ah!
You don't find anything in particular that wasn't already found. Craggletooth, I
Okay.
believe, already looked through here and found the thing about like the sealed armor plates and whatnot.
Alrighty, no worries.
Real quick, remind me what this is out in the main area.
What are you looking at? That it seems to be a fountain that does not have any water in it. Broken, old.
Okay. Does it look like it might have had like a sundial on top at any point, or like a moon dial?
Doesn't seem so. If it did,
Okay.
if somehow it did, it certainly isn't here anymore.
Okay, just wanted to check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally just throwing shit out in the air right now. But you know the whole thing of like the wisdom of a sundial pertaining to order.
Mhm.
What about that?
What about it?
Because I think order, and then I think of like, you know, like knights around a table. That's what I think of, and I don't know if it's on purpose or anything, but are these guys like wearing armor or anything like that?
They're all wearing
They
some
will.
semblance of armor. Some of it is metal,
Okay.
some of it is leather, but they're all wearing something on their chest.
Mm-hmm. Hope the bot died. Oh, there you are.
Oh, the bot died? Oh, let me fix that.
Oh, he's back. He's
They're going to hell. Come back.
I'm trying to like just throw out anything that I can think of.
Sure. That is fair. I haven't done a proper puzzle like this in so long. I'm so excited about it.
Makes one of us.
You seem pretty excited about the puzzle.
I was.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Yep. That's it.
So
Yeah.
there's obviously the way to like open the door.
Mm-hmm.
How do the things work? It's like it's not a keypad, is it?
No, I thought about it and I was like, if this was real life, it would be a keypad. There is a little like chalkboard on the bottom of it where blank spaces, and beneath it on a little stand is a piece of chalk.
Mm. Good to know.
Yeah.
Justin, can you roll intelligence?
My brother, I'm a little occupied.
What are you good for?
I don't know. Dust can roll intelligence for me.
I would, but I don't know what you're rolling for.
Yeah, good question. I guess. Perception.
Places to rest.
What? So okay,
Or
let
investigation, sorry.
me clarify. Those are two very viable things. What are you investigating?
The
Places
bed.
to rest.
The beds? Okay. I'll roll investigation for you right now.
Thanks, bro.
If you're just looking at the beds in the room. That's a 21. Okay. Going through and just kind of looking up and over the beds, you don't find anything of particular note. Though you do find, looking in the other room, there's like a mattress in one room, a broken down bed. And looking in the other rooms, there isn't one for either of those. Something about that is a little weird to you.
I will point this out to the party.
So what, as if like the beds had been moved? Or...
No, it doesn't look like the beds have been moved. It's just notable that there aren't any in these other rooms. And if what you're looking for is beds and there aren't any, what does that mean?
I don't think it's beds.
It could
thought
only
was
mean one
beds
of a few
initially.
things.
I'm not convinced it's beds anymore.
It's gonna have to be the sarcophagus, isn't it?
Oh.
Can I
With
check the doors?
Yeah, what are you looking on the doors?
What are the fucking doors? You haven't described them at all. Like,
Oh.
are they just normal ass doors?
Yeah, they just seem to be normal doors. Made of stone,
Okay.
but unlike the other ones, they're not like raising or falling walls. They're just like stone doors with hinges.
Alright, never mind. There goes that.
We're gonna just like try and break down the door. Actually,
I was gonna
can we just break the door
read the
open?
doors. I was just gonna try and read the doors and be like, oh,
Yeah,
maybe
but that
this has
shit was
something to do
foretold,
with it.
brother. They foretold that you'd break that shit.
Yeah, because I was gonna say we've got like a giant Cassian over there that could probably break this door open if we get desperate.
Probably shouldn't.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't. However,
However, we are stupid.
we've checked all of the rooms, right?
Yeah, you've looked them over pretty much.
Looked them over. Like, have we is there any that we haven't thoroughly searched through?
You haven't, I guess technically the upper two rooms, not as much, but you guys have there's nothing of particular note, nothing of grave importance that sticks out to you when looking through each room.
Question.
Yeah.
What is
Answer.
this big circle thing in the middle?
Table.
Table?
Yep. Crack table.
Table?
With a bunch of chairs around it.
This is a table. Is this a table?
That appears to be a desk of some kind. There's a toppled chair at its base, and yeah.
Is there anything on top that might be of note to Amaya?
Oh, on the desk itself. I don't think so. No.
Okay. And this is just some broken
Broken
I guess,
bookshelf.
wood and
It's a broken bookshelf. There's a bunch of like old, unreadable text that's been killed by time, essentially.
Ooh.
Okay.
I will give you all something, which is any of you standing close enough to the door can see that the chalkboard is completely clean. And any kind of magical knowledge you can glean that writing on this thing and writing the wrong thing is just going to erase it. So there isn't necessarily a detriment to just writing a number down.
So we can just brute force it.
In theory, yeah, you could just brute force it.
Oh no, he shouldn't have said that.
Cass will look over Kovak's shoulder at the chalkboard, and they'll just like quietly go to Kovak. Do you think it'll open if you write "please" on it?
I'm gonna write "please" on it.
Okay. P-L-E-S-E. Okay, one moment. I have to...
E-A-S-E?
E-A-S-E, thank you.
P-L-E-S-E? Yeah, what the fuck?
He has an intelligence of 6. What do you want from me?
Hey, that doesn't mean he can't spell. Also, it's 7, not 6. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know. You write "please," and then after a few moments, the chalk will begin to fade away from the board and disappear. It doesn't seem like the chalk on like that you're holding got any shorter as well when you used it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so probably a number, I guess.
No, no way. The keypad needs numbers.
Is this in character? Is this in character?
No. There's no accent. There's no accent. You tell me.
I can't tell half the time. I'm sorry. I'm tone deaf.
I need to be nice. I need to be nicer to the members of my party. Anyways. Fuck it. Let's write some dumb shit. 2321.
Craggle is gonna raise your hand for the piece of chalk.
I'm gonna write 2321 first.
2321.
Yeah.
It will disappear. It'll fade away.
Fuck. Okay. I'll give the chalk to Craggle. Oh, Craggle too.
She's gonna.
Give me a second.
She's gonna take it, and she's gonna write your mom. URMOM. Terrible handwriting.
Right, I didn't go one.
Do any of those?
Yeah, definitely.
See, I want you to know that the thing that I'm going through when you guys write things on there is like, if it's not numbers, can it be construed as numbers? And if they can be construed as numbers, are they somehow in the right order?
Please, if your mom worked, that would be so
The
funny.
answer
no.
is beds.
Your
Beds.
mom will
Beds.
not
Right
work.
beds. Right beds.
Try 6.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Try beds and then 6.
How do any of you know how to spell?
Well,
Oh,
Craggle is
look at
actually
that.
Very literate in Goblin. Thank you.
Yeah, look at that. The fucking the only motherfucker with a goddamn, positive intelligence is now looking down on us. All right then. Okay, calm down.
Do you say we're gonna
This
write
is-
something again, Craggletooth? I'm gonna miss you.
No, she's gonna write the word "fuck" on the door. Again, it's
Okay. No, it fades away.
Okay. She's gonna shrug and hand it back to Kovak.
Does it need to be like in
Why is
common
Fantasy Grounds
or
lagging? What the
celestial?
I don't know.
I mean, if cause like the thing, you know, the guard to prayer hall, all of that, was that originally in Celestial?
Yeah, it was.
Does the answer have to be in Celestial?
I don't want to think about celestial numbers.
I don't
I
think
really
so.
hope that's not
I don't
the
think so.
case.
Okay.
It's not a bad question, though. It really isn't a bad question. That does
Okay,
feel
thank
like some
God.
shit that Dust would do.
Try writing beds, just to see.
Okay, I'm gonna write the word bed.
All caps or lowercase?
What?
Dude,
All caps.
all
okay.
caps, and then do it in lowercase if it doesn't work.
Okay, no, it fades
There's-
away.
Lowercase.
I'm gonna write it in
Oh.
lowercase.
It doesn't work.
Oh!
My joke to you. Don't answer that.
This is really fun.
I'm gonna have Cass go over to. I'm gonna have Cass go over to this fucker. They don't really want to, but they're going over to this fucker.
Okay. Oh, the statue of you
Yeah, they're gonna look up it up.
looks down at you.
Do you happen to know the answer for this door?
It stares at you.
Cass just stares off into an invisible camera like they're on The Office for a moment. They're gonna like lift their hands and like gesture. Do you know answer to the door? And then they're like pointing to the door.
They look up at the door. They look back at you. They stare at you.
Sick.
Hang on. I'm having a brain thing. So wisdom of sundial pertaining to order. So sundial goes like the order of the numbers is going to be pertaining to the sundial. Sundials go from like I know how the shadows work. I'm just trying to think if it would be I want to say that would be like clockwise. So if we're starting at the top between the middle two rooms, then it'd be top right, bottom left, top left.
Mm.
I had a and Dust did say it was more conceptual for the sundial, not just actual sundial, or like it was synonym for sundial. So synonym, sundial, clockwise. I'm on something, guys. I'm there's something there. I can feel it in my bones.
Kyle just really stressing out that 11 intelligence.
Listen, someone has to.
I like that.
Thank you. Actually, hang on. I have one more thing to try. Could I have the chalk?
Yeah, you can have the choke.
Okay. I'm gonna write 80085.
You are an absolute freak.
Wait a minute.
Does it work?
It does not
We have to
work.
try.
It does not
Okay.
work.
Gonna try 6 and 7.
It does not. It doesn't work.
Gonna
Does
try
that work?
20.
Does someone have the
20?
hint on hand?
420.
420? It doesn't work. Notably, it only works when you
Isn't
put
it-
4 numbers in specifically. So,
Okay.
What if you
Okay,
try
then
the cat?
8008. How's that?
no.
Cats will like lower their head down a cognitive wee bit and just go. What if you try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
There's only 4.
Wonderful.
What if you try 1, 2, 3, 4?
It's a pretty good guess.
Cass is only half joking at this point.
Or Sam, earlier when you were doing the 2321, was that the number of corpses in each room?
No, it was just random numbers.
Okay, so how many corpses are in each room?
Yeah, tell me, Dust. It's like
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, and 4. So it would
4,
be
3, 4?
Yeah, it would be 0434.
Starting in this one.
Oh, starting in this one? 4340.
Okay, I'll try that.
It does not work.
This is a tricky one, lads.
Are there any chairs in here?
There are. They're broken, but you can see a few chairs.
How many?
You see one right next to you, one right here, about 15 feet up, and one on the opposite side of the room. So 3.
3? What about that? In here, we've got 1.
You see
2,
3, clear as day. Yeah,
Oh,
they're broken,
3,
but you see 3.
Any chairs in here, or is it just the beds?
No, just the beds.
I'm gonna
Okay,
reset
here.
my computer, sorry guys.
You see one chair broken, as well as
Yeah, okay.
the one bed.
Okay, so 3362. Gonna try 3362.
Does not work.
Okay.
If you try backwards.
Can I try every iteration of that in order? So like,
Do them out.
6,
Yeah,
3.
list them out for me.
okay, so what was it? It was 3362, and then 3623, and then 6233, and then 2336.
The door opens.
You're welcome.
You clocked it. Yes.
Thank God.
Places to
Thank
rest were
God,
not just
Bubbles.
beds, they were also chairs. Sundial, wisdom, clockwise.
I knew I was onto something. I knew I was on there.
Thank you,
Castle
my
will
good
lift up her hand
friend,
for a high
my
five.
good friend Bubble, with an intelligence
Bubble.
of 11. Thank you for carrying this because someone isn't pulling their weight.
So little did we all know Craigletood's intelligence isn't actually 11, it's 1100.
Biggest
Yep.
brain, guys.
Chester, are you having trouble logging into the fantasy grounds? Oh, Shast's dead.
Yeah, they're restarting the computer
I-
entirely.
No.
They're having computer issues.
That's unfortunate.
I imagine while like everyone's standing around the door, Craggletooth like takes the chalk and writes stupid things on the door, and then gets an idea and goes zooming through the rooms, and then just comes back and takes the chalk back and just opens the door.
Yep, that's
Okay, really
pretty
quick,
much.
just remind me what your how you got the answer. I spaced out
So-
for a little bit though.
So okay, so basically the sundial line went. My brain went, okay, sundial goes pertaining to order. Sundial's like a clock, so if you were to read my brain went, okay, if you were going to read a sundial, is that left or right? That doesn't really work. But a clock, clocks move counterclockwise. There's 4 rooms. We can go counterclockwise. And then it was places to rest, and I'm like, hey, there's a chair in one of these rooms. Chairs are also places to rest. It's not just beds. Because if it was a bed, then we'd get 0061, which doesn't seem as accurate. And so after that, it was just a matter of which combination works.
Mhm.
So
It was which room starts
Yeah.
the order, which is only 4, so that's a trial and error. That's very easy to go through.
because it's all in the same order of clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank you for
if it
clutching
wasn't,
up.
then I would.
Yes.
Please no, Dust. I would have gone through every combination of 6233 possible if it hadn't been clockwise, and you would have had to sit there while I typed every single one out.
It would have been fine. I would have accepted that fate. If I doomed myself, yeah, absolutely. However, you will write the numbers down, and they will glow, and the gate will begin to lower into the ground, wherein on the other side you will see a large open room. There is,
There,
is there a what?
tripwire.
Roll investigation.
Okay.
Cass will take
Been
their
burned
axe
by
out.
these before.
Wonderful. You don't see any traps.
Great.
Um,
The description. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's a good thing to clock. Most of you can see the
Well.
beginnings of what appears to be benches of some kind. Amaya, you clock them immediately. Pews, you've seen these before. You've been in churches.
Yeah.
Kovok, you can just see clear as day that this is some kind of church or cathedral of some kind. There are a few rows of broken down pews, a chandelier that was once on the ceiling and is now on the ground. And at the very, very edge of your vision, a table with a piece of paper on it that appears to be ripped in half horizontally.
And from where Amaya is standing right now, can Amaya clock if there's like any sort of symbolism or god architecture or anything that she can clock on?
Not from here, but once you step in, maybe.
Okay.
Cass is keeping their axe out. They're
Absolutely.
just very, very hesitant.
The statue's gonna insert themselves into the room,
Thank God.
like right there. And I'll put Mop right here. I'll put it.
Actually,
Mop's gonna stay right next to the
I
statue.
will. I'll have Amaya give Mop a piggyback ride until Shasta comes back.
Oh, okay, that works.
Craggletooth?
Yeah?
Maybe don't go too far in on your own, just in case. I think this is where Argyle was got.
She'll put her hands on her hips, but then come back a little bit.
Cass will, like, just give her a thumbs up and be like, look, I trust you. I know you can handle yourself, but just in case.
Can I cast Firebolt and not have it hit anything, but just kind of go out and illuminate the room so that we can see what's over there?
Where are you casting it?
Just kind of like right there.
Sure.
Not intending to hit anything, just to show some light.
Yeah. You light up the room for a moment. You end up hitting the chandelier on the ground, but any wax in those candles is gone. It lights up for a moment. You see the pews. You see this a little bit more clearly. Doesn't clean much. Amaya, make me a religion check.
What you going?
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Why is my history -2, but my arcana's a +5? They're both intelligence.
It's the same thing with your religion. Something that they added in 2024 is that druids and clerics get to choose if they want to be a spellcaster focus or a melee focus.
Right.
And the cleric version gives you not proficiency in arcana and religion, it just adds your wisdom modifier to all arcana and religion checks.
Huh. Okay.
It's very, very nice. A very neat way to explain, like, why the cleric actually knows things, rather than being like, I may be a devout level 20 cleric, but I have a -2 to all religion checks.
Yeah, because we had to edit it when Amaya's first sheet came out, because she just had
Yeah.
a -2 despite being an acolyte of a literal priest of Anagros.
Yeah. Well, with a 17, oh god, oh boise. Looking around, this isn't of any religion that you've necessarily seen, though there is some iconography similar to that of Lunanora. You can see in some of the design work depictions of what you imagine would be symbols of Saint Lucinia. Though, like I said, you haven't seen anything like it before. But overall, you get the vibe that this isn't actually dedicated to a god. And probably not even fully the saint herself.
Oh. Yay. As if Amaya has not had enough to deal with in the other room. Also, Shasta, I see
Oh
you're
my
in.
god,
Did you
it
want me to
fucking
stream for you?
works. Jesus Christ, suck my dick.
Hey.
Fuck up. Sorry.
We managed just fine without you, in case you were worried.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Shasta, did you want me to stream for you so that you can see what's going on?
No, I'm in the game.
Oh, are you? Okay.
I'm in the game.
Okay.
Just is in.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Thank you for the piggyback ride.
Oh, yes.
I feel
Didn't want
quite
to leave you
tall
in the
up
other
here.
room. Yeah, that's what happens when you're more than 5 apples tall.
pretty nice. I could probably reach the top shelf. You see any top shelves around here?
We're in a cathedral, Mop.
Mop, you can fly as well, buddy.
Yeah, but I don't like flying above you guys. It gives me a sort of a false sense of superiority, you know?
I have no issue with flying above you guys. I have a true sense of superiority, and she'll fly up probably 6 feet.
Yeah.
You guys are being
Hi.
careful, right? I think this is the right route.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually being very dangerous and reckless on purpose.
Hey, Dust, what is
Sorry for
that foreboding small corpse?
Oh,
Not a regular sized corpse.
that's a regular size corpse.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Can
It's
Cass...
just another dead goblin.
So, Cass is gonna, like, sniff at the air and, like, look around and stuff. Can they, like, pick up anything, like, bad in this room?
Yeah, roll me perception.
Thank God. God damn it. Oh well.
You take a whiff in, and you smell the faintest hint of death layered with dust and debris, and you sneeze. It's...
You, like, quickly, like, rub at their face. There's so much dust in here. Fuck. Evil.
So we're absolutely gonna be getting into a fight here.
Definitely. I think.
Well,
we
I
should,
have so many spell slots above 3rd level. Underneath that is fewer. But
Are you
but
guys ready to fight? Because I'm gonna go pick up that fucking piece of paper.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should all, like, stick close together just in case.
yeah, do you want me to? I'm
Do
gonna
neither
say
of the hold on. Do neither of the mages have Mage Hand?
no.
No,
Jesta?
I actually don't have it in
Of course
my.
I do.
You have Mage Hand? Okay, maybe we can just grab it from a distance.
Okay.
Sure.
And I think it's like 50 feet. Let me check.
Mage Hand is
I'll cast the-
is relatively long distance, I believe.
Okay, let me double check.
Looking at this motherfucker.
Sorry, music's gonna stop for a moment.
Looking at,
Oh, it's only
looking at him, he's our fucking
Kim-
friend. Stop being weird.
It's only 30 feet, but
No, I'm gonna have
if I-
Cass, like, try and beckon
It-
them over.
Hold on,
Try
let
and get them
me
closer just in case.
let me check that for you, Shasta, because it might only be 30 feet to cast, but it can go pretty
Yeah,
much
that's-
anywhere.
Oh.
You can
Okay.
move it afterward.
Alright, I'll stand next to Paragotu's.
All right, they're back
Where
on.
she's
Oh, they
flying.
died. I see.
Ah. No! No!
They're there.
Okay, they're back.
Yeah, let me check the wording on the mage hand. Floating hand appears. Oh no, it can't move more than 30 feet away from you. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Okay. Yep, I gotta get a little closer. Kovak, will you walk over there with me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
To get to like right there.
Yeah, right here. And I will use Mage Hand to pick up the piece of paper.
Gotcha. You will cast Mage Hand. It will float and fly out, and as it wraps around the paper, or not even wraps around it, as it like goes to pinch it and pick it up, you will see emerging out from the shadows a clawed, dark hand that grabs it by the wrist. And I'd like us to roll initiative.
How the fuck
There
does
we
it
go,
grab a
there it
Mage
is.
Hand? I know it's spectral, I know, I'm just being a dick.
Ah,
Initiative!
So that's an at 20 from Craggle too.
Oh!
So we'll be fine.
hello.
I believe I'm going first.
I am not.
I believe you are.
Wish it would let me grab all
Oh,
of
this
them.
music slaps. This is good.
I love Entropy. It's one of my favorite songs.
This is really good.
Alright, I will roll for the Wraith. Okay, and I will roll for the
Oh.
Spectres. Ooh.
Oh,
It was
that's
a fortunate
insane.
attempt.
Yeah, it was... it was certainly... They did their best.
They certainly tried.
They certainly tried. All that is to say, Crackletooth, You are to start us. I'm gonna turn the music down. It's a little loud.
Here's a question for y'all. Does somebody else want haste?
Does it give me double action?
Yep.
It gives you double action
Yeah.
and double movement.
Then yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Of all the people that could benefit the most from it, I do think that the wizard is absolutely the best idea.
Agreed.
Mhm.
Good at this.
Alright. I will then cast haste on Muff. For my action.
Better not drop it.
Yeah, I'm. That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
So what's your con saving throw? Is that a proficient thing?
It's a +7, yeah.
And if you stick with me, that's a +11. You
So
should
are
be.
you gonna be going up to hit the wraith?
No.
Okay. Then.
Do you have a gun?
I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna let the people at range initiate, and then when the specters close in, I'm gonna start mopping it up in close range.
Start what?
Okay. Enough. Enough.
I'm also
Enough.
going to cast activate my innate sorcery for my bonus action.
Absolutely. A haste on Mop, was it?
Yes.
Got you.
That's right.
I will go ahead and drag that over because it'll automatically calculate.
Wow, I've
Ace
never
and
felt
stuff.
like this before.
Unmop. And then I will pass to Mop because I don't want to initiate initiative quite yet. Look at me being so responsible.
Oh.
Absolutely. Mop, it's your go. You have 2 actions.
Okay.
Also, your speed is
Well-
doubled, if that means anything.
And your
but-
AC gets 2, and you have a +2. to
Please don't.
I'd like
please
to
don't
use my
move.
bonus action to martial check.
That is a free action, but go for it.
Yeah, it's a free action.
Oh. Hang on.
You just have that. You
Yeah.
can do it.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it then. Yeah.
Yeah, free action is just something you could do. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for its weaknesses.
Sure. Roll me. I think it's gonna be basic wisdom.
Okay. Oh wait, no, it's a save. Hang on, sorry. Ignore that.
That is a success. Weaknesses.
Please say the S. Please say the one word I'm looking for.
The S?
Just say the weaknesses. Just say the weaknesses.
Well, this creature does not appear to be weak to anything in particular. However, I will grant you, because it appears to be made out of that same shadowy substance that the shadows, you guys fought were.
Yeah.
Hold on. One moment. One moment.
I'm waiting for that S.
All right.
Still don't know what the S is.
Just 1 second here. Whoop, he's gone. That's weird. Why did that
Oh,
happen? Whoop, he's back. Don't ask why he looks different.
It's a little
Um.
different, but I'm not gonna ask about it.
That really got you. huh?
Sorry. It was so perfectly said. Don't ask about it. Huh, he looks a little different, but I'm not gonna ask about it. Oh god. Anyways, similar to the ghosts from before, it appears to be resistant to acid, cold, and fire, as well as non-magical physical attacks.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't.
Yeah. If the S you were looking for was silver, it's not weak to silver, but silver means that you can bypass certain things.
No. God damn it! I have it on my spell list, but I didn't prepare it. I'm a piece of shit. I was looking for a different S word, but then I forgot that it technically isn't. Technically, it's not a what's it called? It's not a damage type. I was looking for the word sunlight.
Ah,
You were gonna say sunlight.
I see. All
but I
right.
don't have it prepared. So...
Yeah, don't mind me. Just fixing something up. Should have
I'm
done.
also not gonna ask about
Uh-huh.
this.
I am gonna ask about this.
No, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
No,
I shan't.
I don't know. There used to be some guys there.
I
Two,
think this is
three,
preferable where there's
four,
no guys,
5,
actually.
I don't think it is because I think they're gonna pop
Yes.
out later.
Yeah, they just disappear. It's not good.
Just make us fight the raid. Only the raid, please.
Just takes us.
Okay, I think that's correct. There they go.
Oh,
Oh,
there
those,
they are.
oh, those look fucking gnarly, dude.
Moving that guy further up there. Okay.
Man, I wish I had careful spell.
Oh, that was actually a neat call, though. Okay, sorry. After all that, I'm going to back around. You were looking for weaknesses. I will grant you one thing as well, because Kovak pointed it out. It does have sunlight sensitivity.
It was a
Wonderful.
Koak, it was a main, but yeah, even if I wanted to fucking I don't have any third level spell slots, so I can't even if I had daylight, I can't use a demo.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Either way,
I'll remember this.
Mop.
Next time we do this.
you have your bonus action and 2 actions. What do you want to do?
Go, my mom.
I really wanted to ask a stupid question.
Okay, ask.
What kind of light is dancing lights?
It is magical light. It is not sunlight. There
Yeah,
are
they
ways
call it is
to...
daylight and sunbeam.
There is actually one other way to get sunlight, and it is through a feat, which turns your version of the light spell into sunlight.
Okay,
No.
I'm going to. I'm gonna throw the knife again.
The dagger?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the dagger again.
Why
Okay.
do you haste them?
Okay. You have a...
Yeah, okay.
If you want to throw the dagger, you can. You have a few spells
Yeah.
you could use if you wanted to.
I know, it's just, the thing is that, I don't know if it's immune to, enchantment.
I had told you it was resistant to. The best thing you can do... I mean, not all of your spells are enchantment either. You have stuff like Tasha's Mind Whip or Hold Monster or Synaptic Static and stuff like that.
Synaptic Static.
Yeah. Synaptic Static probably wouldn't be extraordinarily useful here. It does a good amount of damage and then it stops them from concentrating on spells. But these guys don't really have spells. But you have a couple spells, like...
I'll use Hold Monster then, use Hold Monster on the Wraith.
On the Wraith. Alrighty. I believe... yeah, it also does count as an enchantment spell, so...
Nope,
You will gain a +5 to your thing. Go ahead and drag the DC onto him.
you got it.
That is mind-boggling.
Fucking telling me, Dust.
Just barely it is able to pass the saving throw, however, you still have a +5 to your AC.
Ah.
Um,
Okay.
I changed it for you. That is incredibly unfortunate.
You know what? I'm gonna use. Oh shit! That's my only 5th level now. That's my only 5th level slot. So
We're sleeping after this.
yeah, we are.
Burn it.
Nap time.
well, I might as well use my bonus to cast Dragon's Breath on myself, and I'll be using fire.
I will, what's it called?
Resistant to?
Yes, you do know they're resistant to fire. You know that they are resistant to
Oh,
acid, cold, and fire.
All right, then lightning. Sorry.
Alrighty.
How are they not resistant to poison? They don't have fucking bodies.
They're
Well-
probably immune to poison.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Then then I'll use lightning.
Okay. Now, yes, I'll let you do this. What level are you casting it at?
4th.
4th, alright. That would be, once again, 5d6 lightning. 15. You're just getting this one right now in front of you?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Wait, I didn't cast the...
Yeah,
oh,
throw the deck save on him first.
Fucking on.
That's right, it's
Ignore
just
that.
over there.
Ignore that. Ugh. Oh my god.
This is mind-boggling. Go ahead and throw the damage on him. Wow, very good roll. Very good roll. Unfortunately, they not only succeeded, but the specters, not the wraith, are resistant to lightning.
You joking?
I am
Alright,
not.
I'll be back. I'm gonna grab a rope and a stool.
However, you still blast them, and it does hurt.
For Twitch, trust and
Make
a
safety,
swing
that is a
set.
joke.
Minecraft.
That is
A
a
swing
joke.
set.
Something
Make a
about
swing
it's
set.
like making a
Twitch.
swing set.
For Twitch,
We got
for
like
Twitch
a
purposes, so the dust doesn't get banned off the
like a
fucking
tire.
platform, that is a joke.
like a tire swing.
Exactly like a tire swing.
a tire
I'll
swing in
pass
the
to
woods.
Kovac because nothing matters.
You will not pass to Kovac, it will steal.
We'll pass the Kovac because nothing matters.
And Spectre 1 is going to go right there. And is gonna make an attack against Mop because Mop is mopping. That's insane.
Come
They have not
Hang
rolled
out.
lower than a 17. Mop. You'll take a little bit of damage. 5. 1 moment. I'm gonna make a con save for you. That is a success, barely. You are still concentrating on the thing. If you didn't, you would have been able to use your thing. However, notably, you take 5 damage, Mop, and your max HP is reduced by 5.
Oh.
So I am going to put in your notes what your total is, which is 47.
Yeah, technically that was a 14 on con save. I don't know if that changes anything.
No, that was just for concentration, but good to know.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it
Um,
was like the con save life drain, because I remember that.
Yeah. Oh, I've given Mop 476 health. I'm actually gonna
Well, you
keep.
should keep it like that.
I'm gonna keep your health as is. Just know that any damage you take from these guys lowers your max. So we'll have to do healing a little weird. Either way, hit you with that. They're gonna pass one of their other specters. Who's gonna go here, and this one's gonna go here, and they're gonna go at the same time. Kovac. No. Cassian. No. Alright, well, time for the ring around. Cassian. No. It's gonna go for Amaya. This one's gonna go for Craggletooth, and this one's gonna go for Craggletooth.
Hey now, hey guy. What's up?
Amaya. That's a miss on Amaya. That's a miss on Craggletooth. 1 hit on Craggletooth.
But then we can steal it back. No, we can't. You've had your turn. Never mind.
I've already had my turn.
This is gonna be a long fight.
Alright. Still concentrating. I'm gonna keep your health as is. Just know that you have 6 less health than normal. So 51. Which means at the end of all of that, Wraith is gonna go. That's just kind of funny. Wraith sees big. Wraith doesn't like big. Gotta move that specter there.
That's right.
Now if I had careful spell in this sort of situation.
That's a hit. This is gonna hurt. And your max HP is reduced by 19.
Ow.
So I'm gonna make a note of that real quick.
Yeah.
Good thing we did this fight before we went to long rest.
Mm-hmm. What was that? 1985.
19.
Minus 19 is 75 minus 9, which is 66.
60. Yeah, 66. I'll put that down to 66. Ooh.
Did you
Okay,
did you
I'm
make
gonna
sure to
steal.
lower your wound by 19? Because technically you just took double damage by doing that.
No, I didn't know that that was the thing I had to do. So take 19 and would then be 24.
There you go.
There we go. That's a lot better.
Mhm. Either way, you could
Yeah,
steal.
but I'm gonna steal. I'm
Yeah,
stealing it.
absolutely.
So half damage and partial resistance made it a quarter of the damage, I think, and it was still
Yep.
able to wound it that kind of a distance.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking these specters aren't shit. I'm gonna attempt to attack Spectre 1.
Go for it. That's a hit. They're specters.
Okay. Actually roll my
24.
damage again
Oh.
and see if it gets higher.
That's odd. One moment. They are partially resisted, which does not make any sense because it's magic. Do they change how it works in 2024? I'm gonna look into that later.
If you are about to say the word silver to me, I'm going to throw something at you.
No, it's not silver. It just says they're resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, but it doesn't clarify magical. So I'm curious if they changed that in 2024. For now, I'm just gonna do the damage twice, and also do 2 more because you rolled higher. Which would be, there we go. That was 1 attack.
Give me
Wraith.
the Wraith with the 19. That's pretty good. No more pretenses.
Beat his ass. Wow, it's a pretty high roll too. Yeah. A single slash cuts through most of the shadow. It's still standing, but it's already like a single hit has taken it down by quite a lot.
Great. I'm gonna pass to Cassian.
Cassian, your go.
I'm gonna go for the one beside me. The
Yeah.
number 5.
You got 2. Go for it.
I do got 2. I am on the wrong thing once again. Hang on.
That
Wow.
is baffling.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Make sure to apply your divine fury. Bam. And I will also reapply that 8. So if it takes 8 more damage, it dies. That is exactly how much health it had.
Right.
Alrighty.
This is where this is pretty alright. This is pretty good.
Those are your 2 attacks. Still have your bonus action, technically, and your movement elsewise. Pass to whomever you'd like. I say
Yeah.
whomever you'd like. You have 1 option, technically, too.
Yeah, okay. What is this motherfucker doing?
Looks like he's about to barrel into everyone.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna pass to Amaya.
Amaya.
Why was I muted? I don't know. I bring this above table really quickly. Do you guys want them close range in damage, or do you guys want me to channel divinity them, and that way they won't automatically
Girl.
jump us?
Girl, you got Spirit Guardians, yeah?
Yeah, I had Spirit Guardians. It was my.
Do you have a spell slot for that?
Yeah.
I would use that personally, because I think you can literally hit basically everything, except for maybe this guy. I even think you can hit this guy.
I think on range I won't be able to. I think it's just like a radius of 10. Is it?
15.
What was a radius of 15?
15?
So, yeah.
Oh, I would just get him. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do
Yeah,
that.
go for it. Hit that shit.
Okay,
What level are you casting it at?
I'm just gonna cast at level 3.
Gotcha. I'll remove that.
Sam, I need you to move your big red pointer out of Amaya's token. I can't select her.
No, not at all.
Please! Please!
All right, go ahead and select all of the guys. I'm gonna remove the circle. You know that you can get them.
Yeah.
Do you remember how to select them? Yeah, you're getting it. You got it.
It's deselecting target mode after every click.
What?
I don't know why. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Are you clicking target mode manually in the top right?
Yeah.
Hold control and then click on the enemy.
Yeah, even then it's still deselecting.
What? That's weird. Do it the way you were doing it then, because it's working. You got most of them.
Get that right.
Yeah, the Wraith. Yeah, for some reason it's whenever I control, it just automatically disappears. If I shift,
So funny.
it targets, but it doesn't actually keep target mode on, which I don't know why.
Interesting. Well, either way, drag the wisdom save in the side chat for me.
Spiritual Guardian.
That is 2 successes, but
2
most
successes.
fails. Most fail, so go ahead and drag
Yeah.
the damage in the side chat for me. I imagine you're doing Radiant.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, all of them are now very bad off. This one's just dead.
It's dead.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Overall, very good.
And
Mhm.
I think their speed is also halved now.
Yep, as long as they're here.
Okay, do I drag that onto all of them?
No, don't worry about it. They're gonna die soon.
Okay.
I'll just keep track of that. Is that the end of your turn?
I still have my... Oh, that's
Bonus
concentration. Fuck me.
Yeah.
I can't do anything for a bonus.
That's alright.
Do you want some extra... Actually, no, I'm gonna save it. Sorry, Grailtooth. I'm gonna pass to this guy.
He's gonna come in. I'm gonna roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll a d10. Wow, that's funny. Bang, 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 bang. He's gonna get up here, and then he's gonna make his attacks on these guys. Boop. Slam. Not quite dead. This one isn't magic, so this makes sense. I'll just do it again. And slam. Spectre 2 is dead. And you know what? Just to get him out of the way. Bang, bam, bam, bam. He's gonna pass to himself at the start of the new round. And you'll never guess what he's gonna do. Bam. And bam. This one's also dead. And I'll pass randomly to one of you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Kovak.
I'm going to attempt to kill the Wraith.
Go for it.
We are going to see how this works. I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll that.
Gotcha. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, I'm feeling alright about this one.
I'm feeling alright about it. Just about.
And then I'm going to try and hit it again.
Alright.
I'm going to roll them inside chat, pick the one that's bigger, then pick the 15 and apply it to the Wraith.
Which I will do what I did before, because it doesn't say magical, and I haven't looked at that rule yet, will be enough to kill it.
Hey, awesome.
The Wraith is dead. The scary guy's gone. It's not a very hard
I'm going to
encounter.
pass again to Cassian.
Cass? I think C stepped away for a moment.
No,
it's important.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to
That's
get my
okay.
dog.
Oh, you're
I'm
okay.
trying to get
That is
my
alright.
dog.
Do you want the turn, or do you want me to send it to someone else right now?
I can go now.
Alright, I'll pass the C to Cassie.
Go for
I'm
it,
gonna
see.
get Spectre. I'm gonna get Spectre 6.
Gale.
Absolutely.
Gale.
That's absolutely a hit. Make sure to drag Divine Fury on yourself.
I don't know, 31? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Alright, and then one more.
I'm gonna go again. Yeah, I'm gonna go again.
Yeah, drag that damage. It'll kill him. Yeah, it's gonna get him.
My God.
It is now dead.
Okay. He's dead. Who hasn't gone yet?
Everyone else that isn't
spellcasters.
your statue or me. Yeah.
Spellcasters.
Okay, I will pass to Crackletooth.
Yeah. Okay, we got 2 people. That's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait. Can I do a martial? Are these specters immune to fire or like resistant to fire?
Sure, make me a wisdom. They are indeed resistant to fire.
Okay, yeah, that checks out. In that case, I will upcast a chaos bolt.
Alright. Do you...
and-
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong one. Yeah, you have Chaos Bolt.
Yeah, I have chaos bolt. I'm gonna get that diamond. I'm gonna get that diamond.
Oh, it doesn't have to be a diamond. It just has to be a gem. I changed it because diamonds are not that common that you should be using them for a level 1 spell.
Let's see. We'll go with Spectre 7. We'll upcast it to... let's do 3rd level.
Alright. Oh, right, I forgot you have advantage because the thing.
Yeah, does that hit, do you think?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
No, not at all.
What damage
Not
do you
at
want to
all.
make it?
No. Automatic miss.
Oh, hang on, let me look at this. Well, I think for Chaos Bolt, it depends on what I roll on the DM.
Ah, roll it in the side chat then.
It's gonna be 1, 2...
It's the chaos.
2, 3. We've got 3, 7, and 8. 3, 7. Let's do. Are they resistant to psychic damage?
I don't think I can answer that.
Okay, then let's just do 8 with thunder.
Gotcha.
Do some thunder damage.
Thunder. Alright. They are resistant to thunder.
It's okay.
Are you doing it on
If they put
Spectre
immune to
7, you said?
psychic, so-
I am doing it on Spectre 7.
This is absolutely heinous. You needed to do 2 more damage.
That's
It's okay.
annoying. But you know what consoles me? Is the knowledge
Hey,
that
hey.
I...
hey.
Mhm.
You're
Theory
hey,
on
hey,
my
what?
small.
Hey, what race are you?
See, theory on my.
You're so correct. You're so correct. Let's do a little 4 extra damage just for funsies.
Sam and I collected at the same time. Absolutely, that will kill
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And then this is Chaos Bolt, which is the basis for the 2024 Chromatic Orb. I did roll the same number on some of those d8s, so
Let's see.
it gets to.
Energy leaves from a target to a creature of your choice. Make a new attack roll against the new target. Make a new damage roll, which you can use. Ooh. That's so interesting and awful. Is there not a 2024 version of Chaos Bolt?
No, they changed Chromatic Orb into the 2024 Chaos Bolt, and honestly, I think as soon as I level up, I'm gonna swap Chaos Bolt out for another spell because Chromatic Orb is just better.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
I was gonna say, I think I was gonna actually ask you to do that anyways, because this is just a better, like, yeah, yeah. But yeah, for this case, absolutely, you can make a new attack roll on the new guy.
I
Yeah.
saw that 20.
I did too. That's it either way. Track damage in side chat.
So 3, 8, 2, 6. 3, 2, 6. Let's do cold damage.
Alright, similar to before, they are resistant to cold. Funnily enough, what's it called? All of the things that you rolled would have been resistant except for poison, which would have been immune. However, even halved is 11, which is 1 over their hit point.
Oh,
So they will die.
that's beautiful.
And we will exit combat. You guys did that very, very well. I'll move back to my
Taking a
cryptic
piece of
Stop
paper.
choir.
concentrating on haste.
I'm taking the fucking piece of paper.
You grab the piece of paper. It is written in
Just sit
Celestial.
around the
now.
table and just look for anything.
It's written in Celestial, and Sokovok's going to saunter his way back on over to Amaya, and is going to sort of like hold out the piece of paper and is going to say, "It is written in language I don't know, but I think you can read it?" Question mark.
Paladin of Lunanor, you ought to learn Celestial at one point.
Yes, well, that is not
Um.
included in the D&D 2024 rulebook.
The what?
What?
Oh no, your
And
nose
then I use
starts
Gift of
bleeding.
Gab.
Oh, yeah.
Just
you use a level 9 gift of gab on everyone in the room.
Yeah. Yeah, use
Um,
level 9 Gift of Gab on the entire universe. It never happened, and it like rewinds, and then it's just back to like, you know, the comment that Amaya made, and it's like, yeah, probably, but could you please read it?
Maya will take the piece of paper and she's gonna attach the bottom to the top. She's gonna start walking this way, and she'll nod for the others to follow along. And can you resend the full thing because we didn't?
I
Calm
will in a
down.
moment
Calm down.
as you begin to read it. I'm going to go over to everyone else for a brief second as they're looking around. Cassian, you sort of look over the altar and make sure that there isn't anything of particular note here. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that would be here
Stop.
at the altar? I don't think that there
It's
is
the
anything
ballpark.
else important here at the altar itself.
Okay, well I'm gonna go over go around here beside
Yeah.
Craggletooth because I'm looking at this fucking thing and I don't trust it.
Yeah, Craggletooth, you see a sarcophagus. And same with you, Cass.
Okay. Does this sarcophagus look like something's gonna like burst out at my face if I open it?
Now, Bubble, I want you to look me in the eyes.
Have you ever played Skyrim, Bubble?
Bubble, I want you to look me in the eyes.
Yeah,
Have you ever
let me look
seen
at
a
it.
sarcophagus? All of them look like that.
Yeah, you know, it was like a hypothetical sort of situation.
It's dead people. There's dead people in it.
Yeah, we
she's
shouldn't
gonna
fuck around
look
with
over
this.
to Cassian.
No,
and
we
then look back
shouldn't.
at the sarcophagus. Because look at me, Dust. I want you to look at me in the eye.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what else is a hallmark of sarcophagus?
Treasure.
Yes.
No.
Yes. You don't.
Yeah, what else is the
Listen,
hallmark of a sarcophagus? A mummy lord.
They're always trapped,
Craggletooth.
and there's always something inside. Okay.
Craggletooth.
Yeah, Cassian.
Cass, this is probably the first time that Cass has ever done it, but they're giving like a very disappointed, like sort of like warning dad stare as they're looking down at Craggletooth, and they're like, I would vouch for you on a lot of things, and I would try and get the others to agree to let you do some things. This is one of the times where I'm gonna be like, no, let's maybe not open up the thing where the dead person is probably
Who
going
said
to be
something
inside.
about opening it up? I didn't say anything about opening it up. You're the one who's bringing up opening it up.
Okay,
I'm
but okay,
sitting here
okay.
looking at it, and you come over here assuming that I'm gonna stick my nose somewhere that's gonna get it cut off. Well, guess what, Cassian? My nose is already flat. It can't get cut off anymore.
Speaking of sticking your nose.
Were you
in something,
thinking of
I'm
opening
going
it, though?
I'm going to give it a good sniff.
You
I'll
sneeze.
give it sarcophagus.
Is the sarcophagus locked?
Is it locked? No, it doesn't seem like it's
Does it-
locked.
Cassian, does the
heavy.
sarcophagus smell like treasure or dead people?
Cass will sniff.
Okay.
Do sniff. Do I roll perception for this one?
Sure.
Actually, what does treasure smell like?
It's
Smells
like a
gold,
You sneeze.
like metal.
I guess it's sarcophagus of cursed sneezes.
Yeah, I can't get anything off of it.
Sarcophagus, because he's coughing.
I'm pretty sure if you
Uh,
open it, Crackle Tooth, you might just never be able to stop sneezing.
I don't.
And there's
think
also
that's what
nothing
it does.
inside.
If there's nothing inside, then why are we worried about opening it?
Okay, but what
Because
were you
if there's
thinking of
nothing
opening it?
I really can't comment on that. You were the one. who put
There
the
you
idea
go.
into my head.
No,
No,
there
you
you go.
put the idea into my head when you came over and accused me of thinking about it, Kathy. So really, this is your fault.
I was
Can we
warning
swap
you,
back to
just
the? Can we swap
And
back to
they're
the
gonna-
plot importance?
No, I want to see what happens over here.
God damn it.
Kathy, wait.
I'm opening up
What?
Baldur's Gate.
She's gonna like look at the sarcophagus as I look at the 5 on her strength score right now. Kathy,
You actually opened Baldur's Gate.
right.
I gotta beat Raphael, dude.
if if you open the sarcophagus for me, I won't tease you about being blue for a whole week.
Crackletooth, you barely teased me about being blue anyway.
I can start.
That's not as bad as half of the other shit that you do to me.
You
Like
know,
what?
I'm pretty
Go
sure
for
she's
it.
got
I
a
know.
body in there.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not
but-
answering that, Crackle.
But aren't you curious? Are you a little bit curious?
No.
Crackletooth, last time I got curious, I nearly fucked it up for everyone. I'm not.
I've done that like a dozen times. You get over it. It's fun. Get over yourself.
What the? Huh? It's faster arms.
Listen,
Raising an eyebrow.
listen.
Mhm.
Why
If
you
there's
put
something
Bald
in there, I'll fair half.
Eyebrow.
Listen,
And if it's
Well-
a trap. And if it's a trap.
then you
Then
can
what
say
do
I
we do?
told you so, and I won't complain.
Don't do it, Cass. She's
That's
gonna
how-
complain anyways.
That's a lot.
Nope,
That's
wrong button.
listen. Me promising not to be, not to complain. That's like, I hope you realize what I'm offering.
Oh my god, They know they shouldn't. They know they
Don't fall
shouldn't.
for,
But now,
don't fall
but,
for peer pressure.
but I am now also
God.
curious, and I'm blaming Bubble for it. But Cass is gonna look over
If
at
you
this.
walk away from this, you'll be wondering about it forever.
I know. Cass is gonna like try and beckon the statue themselves over.
Like
Oh, okay.
Either a mix of polymorph or alter self. I'm gonna turn my head into a bloodhound head
For what purpose?
to smell the sarcophagus again.
That's a good idea.
Okay, So alter self is the only thing you'd need for this.
Yeah.
So just use an alter self.
Okay.
And then make me a perception with advantage.
Alright.
Or if it does to tell you the exact same thing.
If you roll low enough. Okay, nat 20. Nat 20, what do you smell? You don't smell immediately the thing that you're looking out for, which is a corpse. Like, as with everything else in here, nothing really smells like death, like most things do. It's not like that pungent odor. You smell metal, faintly. You smell something metallic, though you don't think it's blood. Unsure without looking at it.
And then I sneeze.
And then you sneeze.
Castle looks him up.
She's got this stupid bloodhound head. I think there's a. Well, I think there might be like either a golem or treasure inside. And I don't.
I'm saying,
But again, it could still be trapped. It could still very, very much be trapped.
it's probably trapped, but that's why, like, you jump back after you open it.
Crackletooth, if
Yeah.
I open this,
Uh-huh.
and now I'm thinking back to when we were looking for the helmet. If there is any piece of armor in this, because it could very well be a trap, it could be a ploy. If there is a breastplate in here, you are not going to touch it. Do you hear me? Please.
We're gonna open it, like you asked, but you have to promise not to touch it. At least right away.
There's an expression on her face that is so disgruntled and perturbed. Oh, but you guys would be able to touch it. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, Crackletooth, because I highly doubt that the breastplate that we're looking for is going to be in this room. So if there is a breastplate in here, it's most likely a decoy. So we're not going to touch it. None of us are. I'm just saying, you
We
can't
split
touch
it
it because the
75
last time...
If I agree to this, if I agree to this, the split goes 75-25 for me in favor of me.
I can
Sure,
literally just
whatever.
walk out right now, Crackletooth. I can just
I mean,
walk
you
out.
can. I'll just figure out another way to open it up without you. I just figured
Oh.
you wanted to hang out with
You
your friend.
literally hold all the cards. Do not back down.
Mm.
In the middle of the stalemate, Bloodhound Mob will just lift their head and go, "Arr!" Just like a tiny one.
You hold every single card here in this equation. Do not back the fuck down.
Back down from
Never back
what?
down,
Opening
never
it?
what?
your
Opening it or
opinion,
walking
whatever your
away?
opinion is.
I don't know.
No,
what it is.
don't back down from standing your ground. Do not let Craggletooth get through to you.
I guess we'll just never know what's inside the sarcophagus.
Do what her
Oh, for
parents never did and tell her no.
That's crazy.
And I'll look to Cassian. I'll look to Cassian with a sort of look, just like, come on, catch what I'm doing.
Cass
I'll
will
be
look
like,
to
well, I
Mop.
guess we'll just never know, and I'll start walking away.
Cass will look at Craggletooth and then back to Mop.
Craggletooth is gonna look at Mop and then look at Cassian and go. I mean, you can walk away if you want, but you're always gonna be haunted about what's inside, and you'll never truly know.
Craggletooth. I am not going to do it, purely because of the fact that I don't trust this place. I don't trust... They're like gonna gesture to this. I don't trust what's in there. However, I trust you. But I will say right now, and they're gonna like lift their like hand up, and they got like their pointer finger and their thumb like really close together, but not touching.
Mm-hmm.
This is how thin the line is right now. I trust you're gonna make the right choice, but I want you to know that line is very thin right now.
Acknowledge the line.
I am acknowledging the line.
thinness. I really want to see what's inside.
Well, I'm going to go with Mop. I am going to go with Mop. Be careful. They're just gonna like... They don't want to leave because they don't want Craggletooth to get into trouble, but at this point they're like, okay, whatever, and they're gonna just...
It was a bluff! It was a gosh darn bluff! It was supposed to be a gosh darn bluff, and you didn't call it! They called it! It doesn't matter anymore, Cassie. Get back over here!
She's gonna.
They're gonna just keep walking.
She's gonna fly over to the statue. And go, hey there, can you put the lid on?
No. Cass is like running over to get the statue's attention, going, no, we're going back out the door, this way, let's go, come on.
Can both of you make me contested persuasion?
Oh no.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I saw that 20!
I'll say, do whatever your heart tells you
Saw
to.
that 20. Oh well.
To whatever your heart tells you to. Well, conveniently, its heart is the thing powering it, and that powers it to listen. So I guess it is technically doing. It will start to move towards the sarcophagus.
Yes.
Yeah, Cass is gonna go get Kovac, and Cass will shift to wolf form, and they're gonna run to get
Sure. Don't.
Kovac and Amaya.
No.
We're gonna pause.
I refuse to be the one to have to fucking fix the goddamn solution again.
We're
You're
gonna-
make this mistake.
I'm raising my hand.
Yeah.
My hand, Sam.
Mhm.
I'm doing it because Mop is in there. Mop is in the room.
Also, don't worry. We're gonna cut over there where they've been doing their own thing in just a moment here.
Please.
But this thing is going to walk over. You tell it to open the sarcophagus, and it will grab the lid and just move it off, and it will fall off the other side. And I'll be honest, I had a very elaborate bit where a mummy lord popped out, but it took so long for you guys to open that I don't even want to do it anymore. But it'll just open, and the lid will fall off, and from where you guys are, yeah, if you don't see anything, nothing happens.
Craggletooth is gonna fly up to see inside the sarcophagus, not going over to see inside of it.
You will see the body of a man, an elf of some kind, looking rather young, with longer hair and clad in some very small fit armor. Notably, the breastplate is missing here. Mop, make me an Arcana check.
You got it, dude. Fuck, I know.
18. You have a +9. What do you want about?
Oh, that was a 2.
Yeah. This body is not dead.
Oh.
Looking at it, but there is no one home, so to speak. There is no soul
God.
in this body, no mind.
Is it breathing?
No. I mean, lightly, very shallowly. But
Oh.
it just seems to be like a body in stasis, like catatonic.
Mop screams in absolute terror.
Cass will like immediately. They're like halfway through the door. They
Craggletooth
immediately
looks
like
at
U-turn.
Mop with concern.
He's
Come on,
alive!
back Huh?
No, wait, not he. And then Craggletooth will look. And then
Lightly breathing.
register. And like pull a face. Oh.
It's
So like very carefully.
There's nobody home, but the lights are on.
Can Cass get like a look at this guy?
That's such
Sure.
an awful way to describe
Yeah.
a body with no soul.
Cass, you recognize this person immediately because you were thinking about it a bit more than everyone else. This is the person on the door to the study.
I fucking knew it. I had a feeling. Oh my god. I fucking knew it. I knew it like the moment that like you described the person.
Mhm.
Cass will like recoil slightly, and then they'll like hurriedly like look towards Craggletooth and Mop and be like, "You guys remember that door back out there? The one with
Yeah.
the person we didn't recognize. This is him. This is them, I think."
Oh my goodness. What do we do? Do we,
I don't know.
can we put something back in there, or
Cass will look inside the esophagus and like just like start trying like just to find like figure out anything. Like I think they'll like hesitate for a moment and then they'll like reach in and like put a hand on the person's like forehead just to like see.
Cold.
Because
Wait, did you say esophagus? Did you say esophagus?
No.
It was sarcophagus. Their
I
mic
did
cut
not.
out at the beginning.
Oh, okay. I thought
Um,
you said esophagus, and I'm like, that'd be so funny.
You just plunge your hand into their body. No, I thought about having you make a check for this, but I'm not going to. You go to touch them, you look at the sarcophagus, you look around the room, you think about where you are. You don't know what's going on here, like at all.
Yeah.
This is something that you don't quite understand why this person is like this. Interfering with this in any way could have completely unforeseen consequences. Also,
Yeah,
nothing could
it's not-
happen. You have no idea.
Yeah.
this
I'm
guy
not gonna
claims
risk it.
to have never played Half-Life? Can you believe this, Sam?
I've never played
Um,
What the hell?
Cass will go to like put their hand in, but then they'll stop and then they'll like take a wee step back and they've got like a hand covering their mouth and they're frowning as they're like trying to figure out something. They're like thinking.
Well,
Well,
Okay, well, we know that they're in here. I don't think we should do anything else just in case. You know,
I was
because
gonna have the guy have Big U put the lid back on. But
Yeah.
notably, I do want to point out there's no breastplate in there.
oh yeah. Yeah.
thank you,
okay.
Craggletooth.
the statue will reach over and put the lid back on.
Yes, well,
Look at
yeah,
my
they're gonna
Tupperware.
Cass will look to Craggletooth and Mob. Right, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go find Kovak and Amaya, because I don't know where the fuck they went. We're gonna tell them what's in here, and hopefully, when we figure out how to get further, you know, to where we need to go, we'll find out what's going on in
They
here.
were at earlier.
Yeah.
This isn't like the gentleman we found in the Serwoods.
Mm.
I don't think I can look into somebody who doesn't have a soul.
Yeah.
Well, as you all begin to talk, I want you to give it a minute because you guys were away for a long time, but whenever you feel it's right, you can begin to approach Kovak and Amaya as we go back in time a little bit.
Oh, they're over there.
Yeah. I move over to Kovak and Amaya. You two walk in front of the door. Amaya, you have the Doctrine all put together, and you may read it off. Let me... Do you want me to send it to you and just have you say it, or do you want me to say it and have you just say that you repeat it?
Send it to me.
Gotcha.
Give me the doctrine. Give it. Give it to me.
Alright, I'm gonna
Give it to me.
do this the easier way. For me. Can I please take a screenshot? Thank you. There we go. I send it to you.
Hello?
Hello.
What? What do you want?
That's so aggressive.
It just went so quiet.
Well,
I'm muted! I'm an absolute freak. I muted myself on accident. That makes so much more
Good job.
sense. I had the insert
Very proud of
button.
you.
Oh my god, I'm an absolute maniac.
Hell yeah.
very proud of you, Dust. Just in case no one
Oh.
told you that today.
Alright. This is interesting. You'll have Amaya, she'll put them together. She'll sort of scrunch her face for a moment, just like, well, okay. If this is what I think it is, then I'm gonna lose it. And then she'll just say out loud, live to serve, serve in death, cage our hearts with steely breath. For in our souls lie Our Lady's salvation, silver breast rewarded for our dedication. In ages to come, unseen by our eyes, a soul of steel will help her rise. Heroes of hand and mind stand tall. He shall grant them his soul, steel cage and all.
And as you say it,
Oh, shit.
the door will glow and alight, and then it will begin to shift and move and lower into the ground. And it will open.
Somebody on my goat.
A disheveled library.
Another study. Is there any traps or anything?
Investigation. And both of you can give me a quick one.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh. Oh my god, please get better.
Neither
Thank you.
neither of you see anything in particular.
And she'll kind of look in.
Across the room, you see this door here, and you also see a door here. And nothing
Is
happens
she-
when you step in.
Okay, cool. And she'll call out to Koba. She's like, it's fine. There's nothing in here. It's just another study, I think.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything that she could see on the desk that...
The books in here seem a little bit more intact, but everything that you see sort of laid out on the desk, it ranges from fictional stories likely read for entertainment to lists of prayers relating to the saint and Lunar Nora. Very, very little to be gleaned personally from any of these. Though, you know what? Both of you give me a perception check as you're looking through this.
Okay.
Okay.
At the flat number.
Gotcha. 14. Both of those are different. You'll both get a little thing. 14 Kovac, as you look around, just sort of at the walls, this place feels more personal than a study. It almost felt like that other one was an office, and this is like someone's personal library. Amaya, you notice a few consistencies as you're reading through most of the books. Something about a dream. There are several references to one very specific dream, though not a lot of detail is actually made about the dream itself, just that there was a dream. And it's typically used in the context of, we are doing this because of the dream.
Oh, what? She'll kind of point all this over to Kovac and she'll just be like, does this mean anything to you? Something from the other room, perhaps?
Yeah, does it?
Make me a religion check. Let's see if you can connect some dots.
Let's see if I can connect some dots.
Hey! Amaya sort of points this out to you, and as Amaya looks at you and you think back to the puzzles, specifically the doors, dream, all of you were on the doors. It wasn't illusion magic, though. Those were carved into the walls. They knew that you were going to come here. Someone had some kind of prophecy, and it involved all of you.
Pause, give me a sec.
Do the thing where I just count and I go 1.
Sorry, I need you to say every single piece of that again.
You're okay. Looking at Amaya as she points this out to you, you think about the puzzles, the doors with all of your visages etched into it, the statue of Cassian, the relation to dreams. Somebody here had a vision of some kind in a dream, and it involved all of you. And that vision seemed to be way more important than just, and influential than just you all being here at some point.
Yeah, and I mean, he's gonna kind of relay that like a... So, you might not believe it, but, you know, there's something to be said about the, what's it called? Prophecies, dreaming, things of that sort. Apparently someone must have thought of us in such a way. That's why there have been so many things that relate to us. So it's us. We are the dream, the prophecy, I guess, if I had to put it that way. It sounds like it makes more sense, to be honest.
First, there's riddles about myself for a door with a description of myself and everybody here, and then there is a statue that looks like Cassian. I'm not going to rule it out, but I'm not so easily won over prophecy either. It's
one that regularly has prophetic dreams. It's not one over about prophecies.
not particularly about myself, at least.
we're making our way over.
my god.
Just gonna put him there. Hmm.
There's more doors, though.
No.
Do we want to
think
wait for
Kovac's
the others,
expression-
or?
I think Kovac's expression just drops, and it's like, no, I have a terrible gut feeling they're going to be at it for a while. Arguing with Kraggletooth is like brick wall, so we can
Yeah.
we can probably just go ahead.
I feel like
Um,
Kraggletooth might have heard that, given how close.
I
also
don't care.
think-
I don't
Yeah, yeah.
give a shit, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and creak this door open a little bit.
You can open. You look inside. A bedroom. Mostly intact.
I'd like to.
Guys,
walk
we
up
found a
behind
living
Philhawk
corpse.
Silently.
You walk in silently, and then Mop alerts you to the... Mop alerts everyone.
Kovak isn't
Yeah,
going to look at Mop because, yeah, no, you found dead bodies in the room with specters and wraiths.
I said living corpse.
Cass will,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
Cass will
true.
go up to Amaya and just be like, Amaya, real quick.
Yes.
So we opened the thing over there, and there was an alive person in it.
So, quick question for you, Cassian.
Yeah.
If you see a tomb in the church, why the fuck would your first thought be to open it?
I didn't open it. Kraggletooth had asked the statue to open it, and the statue did open it. It's the person on the door. You know, the person we didn't recognize. I'm pretty certain that it's them, but they're just not there. If that makes sense.
So then... I can take a look after. If
yeah,
I don't
just-
want to, but I'll look after.
Yeah. I just wanted to.
She's
let
gonna-
you know.
She's gonna creak this door open.
And you will see a small ritual area with a couple books on the
Oh.
ground, and more notably, the second gem.
Take it.
I have
However,
to get the-
we're gonna get to this room in a moment. I'm gonna go over to the other three. All of you sort of step in. Kraggletooth, you begin to look through the closet. There's a few clothes there, but it's just robes and a priestly attire and whatnot.
Anything fancy that I could sell?
It's all very old, so technically, yeah, but you don't know how much it'll sell for. It's still just clothes at the end of the day.
Eaten up by
not
fucking
worth it.
moths, probably.
I'm gonna get to you last, Kovak, because you're gonna get a lot. Mop, what are you doing in here? You just
I guess
watching?
Mop it's just kind of watching, and also likes to imagine what living here must have been like.
Yeah. In that case, you will watch. You look to your right. You see Kraggletooth is messing with that. Kovak, are you opening the chest?
I'm checking that it's not going to explode on me first.
Sure. Make me an insight check.
There you go.
Ooh,
Oh.
7.
I'm going to use my last lucky to re-roll this.
Absolutely.
Great.
Yeah.
That'll-
I chose insight instead of investigation here because I think this is a different thing. You are in a very odd place of this dungeon. This looks like someone's bedroom. You don't think this chest is locked. It would be
Or
odd
explosive.
for them to sorry, not lock a chest. It would be odd for them to trap a chest behind a door that is locked behind basically an entire dungeon's worth of puzzles.
Yeah.
This is someone's
Very
personal
small.
stuff, so they're not going to trap it.
Okay. No, I can 100% see the thought in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna open it.
Looking inside, you will see there is something wrapped in several layers of cloth, and on top of the cloth, with a string attached to it, is a note.
I'm gonna read the note first.
The note reads, and I'll put this in afterwards, "While not in our tenets, the saint has made it clear the importance of sacrifice. There will be a time in which we might face an obstacle that will require a great deal of sacrifice to persevere. It betrays our beliefs, our knowledge of what is to come, and our commitment to accept it, but I have created a failsafe. An object that, in the worst possible scenario, could take the life of a willing sacrifice in exchange for the safety of everyone else. I will never use this, nor will anyone under my care. And yet, it is still here. Let the saint forgive me.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Get that in chat again real quick.
Oh, yeah.
XOXOXO.
Boop.
Oh boy.
Oh, I need to change. I put on instead of in.
Yeah. Typo. Okay. At one sacrifice, created a failsafe an object that could take the life of a willing sacrifice in exchange for safety. Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to read that out loud, and I'm going to take it.
All right. You grab the cloth. You feel something hard underneath the layers, but it's impossible to tell without unwrapping it.
And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna unwrap it.
Absolutely. Both of you can see that he's unwrapping it, and you can walk up as he finishes unwrapping it, where you will see a very ornate rod. Clearly magical, just by looking at it. There are several gems inlaid into it, all of a dull, sort of vacant color. Several runes, and most importantly, running across the entirety of the rod, as if it was like a PNG overlaid over several layers of images, are cracks. They appear to be a part of the rod itself, likely something that makes it work. But this thing looks basically like it could break at a moment's notice.
I see. Yes, well, it's pretty important, so...
Oh, what's it do?
It's got some sort of a relation to London Aura and the like, so... Yeah, it's something that I'm going to hang on to very, very carefully.
Wait a minute. I just realized something. I have a scroll for Soul Cage, and there's a guy without a soul in the other room.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Wasn't there also a mention of, like, the Soul Cage in the thing that Amaya read out as well?
Mm-hmm. Cage our souls with steely breath.
Mm.
But yeah, you now have this rod. I'm just gonna add magic rod to your inventory, and once you figure out what it is, I'll actually give it to you. Magic rod. Elsewise, I'll move over to the next room. As you two can step inside if you'd like. You see, most importantly, a gem, but otherwise 2 books that are laid open in the room.
I'm gonna have Amaya read that book.
Yeah.
Over here.
Gotcha.
Before she does, she's gonna look to Cass and she goes, "If I were you, I would not take that stone yet."
Yeah, we don't know we don't know what it's doing there.
I fucking hate ominous rituals in basements.
Cass, you start reading this book.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do you first, Cass, because this other book is a bit more important. I'll read it to you, but to skim through it very quickly, it takes a minute because you're like, well, this doesn't sound anything related to what we're speaking of. The first word is Marikova, and you remember the people of the Medin Valley referred to St. Lucania as Marikova. You think that this actually comes from the Medin Valley, not from here.
Wow, okay.
And it reads, Marikova spoke with me directly today, and she gave me her final instructions going forward. She claimed to have experience with changing a soul into an object, and that anyone with one of her artifacts would instinctually do the same. As such, she left me with her plate as a symbol of my protection over these people, and of course to fulfill her will. Scribbled below are words see addendum. 2. We have trapped the demon, and have it as a secondary plan in case something terrible happens here, but she recommended to instead maintain on not allowing anyone in here to begin with. As such, all guards are to be stationed outside, and the creatures within are to be let loose and guard this temple themselves. We followed in her words before. It is time we do so again, for the sake of everyone. When it is mentioned, the demon hunger will stir a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Addendum. I, unfortunately, have had to hand over the plate. My overzealousness to protect had overcome me, and I foolishly spoke with the beast within these chambers. He grew bitter at the sight of it and almost escaped. I have decided to hide it, and I brushily taunted the beast with its new location, knowing it couldn't do anything. Its location is something I, and hopefully it, will take to our graves. This appears to be written by the person that was last in the Temple of Mirrors, the Temple of Reflection.
Cass is gonna, they're holding the book in one hand now, and they're gonna, take the axe, and, the bottom of the axe, they're gonna, put that on the ground, but they're, holding the axe upright, so the blades are, closer to the book, and Cass is gonna look at the axe and just, quietly go, do you know... I don't want to jump to conclusions or anything, but... is this about you? Or...
It will stir for a moment.
No, not about me. There was another before me in here. I feel the remnants of their presence. A powerful thing. But gone.
Okay. So, it's not here anymore?
No.
Okay. Cass will... Amaya's, reading, because I'm guessing that they both just started, reading their own books, to themselves. So Cass will, carefully put the book back on the floor, and they'll still, hold hunger. They'll hold the axe, where it is, and they'll, turn to Amaya and just wait for her to finish reading.
Amaya, on the desk is a very ornately designed journal bound in steel. You can open it with relative ease, and you will read the contents on the last, on the very first page. It reads, I had a dream last night. The moon, it was bigger than in the waking world. I thought for a moment that this was the majesty that Saint spoke of, but more clear to me in my sleep, it was not. The chains, they were everywhere, glittering and shining. A golden color turned vile in my vision. It wrapped around her, it grabbed at her limbs, and it pulled them from her center. But where there would have been blood, there was gold. It poured into the sea below and wrapped around the moon's reflection, gripping and restraining it in place. It shifted and turned, its shadow growing and changing until my gaze was met with another. I watched as what once was the majesty of lunar divinity staring back at me, changed and distorted into the eye of justice, no vengeance. Before I awoke, I saw their shadows. They bore her hands, they bore her head, they bore her legs, they bore her lance, they bore her charm, they bore his chest, my soul. They bore me. And there you go.
Oh, fuck.
Mavis is fucking
What
dead, dude.
Stop saying charm in chat. I'm trying to grab the story. God damn. Oh god. Okay.
Go put that back in there for you.
Nah, I got it, but thank you. Does this dream sound familiar to Amaya? The one that she had with Josiah?
Yeah.
Excellent. Cool.
Yikes.
Love that.
So we'll sort of just like step over to Amaya. You doing alright? What was in the book?
I remember this.
You do?
I had a dream about this as well, not a few weeks ago. And she'll give the book over to Cassian.
Cass will take it and start to look through it. And the further that they get into it, they look a lot more like stressed about it. You said that you had a dream about this.
A while ago, I had this dream where I was plunged into an ocean during the storm, and this was there.
Right.
Not just that, but the moon wasn't exactly a moon. It was an eye. So I guess maybe it's not the same thing, but it's
Sounds-
relatively close.
Yeah. Right.
Amaya, can you make me an insight check?
Yep.
Looking through, you think back to those final bits about what they bore, and you keep repeating, they bore her hands, they bore her head. And you think back to the doctrine you had to speak to open that door, heroes of hand and mind stand tall. This place exists entirely because of this prophecy, this book that you have read. There is an entire religion, or a sect of a religion, that was made and practiced because of a prophecy involving every single one of you. The phrase hands and feet, or hands and mind, it's the gauntlets and the helmet.
That's insane. She relays all of that to Cass, and then she's just quiet, I think. It's... For her, it's not... I think the one thing is she said is just... Why would there be... I get divinity and I get prophecy, but... For two people, it makes sense. You and Kovak. Both of you are most intertwined with this god.
But for all of us.
It's... How long ago was this? How long ago did somebody prophesize about this meeting?
I don't know, but
And you
really
would think
don't know.
if there was a whole religion based on this, if there was a whole subsect of worship or faith or cult or whatever you would call.
Mm.
I'm just thinking about the timeline. If they truly worshipped this idea so much to carve all of us into statues or door murals, then surely they would know of us and everything would just be, this hurts my head.
It's yeah.
I'm going to very, very briefly, as you
Yeah.
all look at the gem, move away for just a second. Mop, what are you doing?
Looking up at the I'm just looking at this the Cassian statue, the statue.
The
Cass-
the cashew.
the Cassian.
That is terrible.
And
mhm.
and I guess I'm wondering if like the gem inside its chest could be the cage.
Make me there's a couple things you could do. I'll let you choose. You'll get something different depending on what you roll, but Arcana, Insight, or Investigation.
I'll do Arcana.
Absolutely.
It's my go-to, you know?
Mhm.
What the fuck is that? Sorry, it's a 9. I changed my dice, so it's a little fucky.
It's really funny looking. I mean, looking at it, seeing a cage, something like that could certainly contain a soul given enough effort, especially with the proper magic to do so. You don't know if that one in particular has one inside of it. If you're looking for a specific cage, the cage of that man in the sarcophagus, with an 18, I will say you don't think that's what this is.
I guess I'd like to inspect the scroll and see if there's any hints on it.
Any hands? Sure. Okay. Looking across the scroll, I think I am going to make you make an insight check now.
Okay. Insight, you got it, brother. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to Twitch Prime.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
You look at the scroll, you look at this, and you realize almost everything in here relates to that idea of the soul cage, the soul, manipulation of it, doing something to it, empowering something else with it. You have that blue gem from before. Every time you killed a ghost, it would go into it. Their soul would power it for just a second. This entire religion, I think this is very, very interesting. Amaya, you clock the thing about your guys' involvement as a part of the prophecy. Mop, you are able to clock the other part of this religion, which is the soul. The entire point of this place is to manipulate souls. That's why none of the bodies on the ground are decaying. They're all in stasis. They're just bodies without anything going on. Yeah, and it was all for one purpose. You think they must have been mastering it to try and put the soul into something else.
I'm gonna bust out Dapper down.
Okay. Let me...
Get your Go XLR out, bro. Or is it the...
I don't have it. Only Zach has it, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh.
Use your voice mod. Brought to you by Voice Mod.
I could, but it takes so long to set up, and I don't want to.
No, it does. It takes fucking age.
You will tap at the umbrella, and Dapper Dan will pop out the silhouette of a man under an umbrella. Hey,
Dapper
kid.
Dan?
Hey there, what you need?
Do you know much about souls?
There's a pause.
I know.
It's very funny that I'm the one asking that.
I know a decent amount. Why?
Well, currently, this place seems to be all about souls and whatnot. I'm trying to find a lost one that's in a cage somewhere.
Kind of looks at the towering figure of Stachian. Then looks at you.
Look, if you're looking for a soul, you just gotta know what you're looking for. Cage?
Yeah.
Look, I typically leave my hands off the merchandise, so to speak. Not much insight into how it all works myself, but if it's in a cage, it's somewhere. It's physical. Most souls aren't, so much easier to find it, I suppose.
Can you help me look for it?
Here? Where?
Here, I guess. I don't know. Can't exactly, apparate anywhere.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. I can try.
Okay. Thank you, Dapper Dan.
And he'll just start teleporting around.
Mm-hmm.
I am still curious about the other doors, but the thing is, I think they're all trapped still.
Which ones?
The ones with our faces on them.
Ah!
Yeah, don't open those.
Yeah. But I don't know. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Sure. Can always check. As you said, this place is very magical. So any type of, detect magic or anything like that might be nice.
Again, I don't have it.
You don't have detect magic?
No, I don't. Wait.
You
I think
do.
it might be a ritual. Or it's not prepared.
It's a ritual. It's not prepared, but it's a ritual. You can cast it. It'll just take 10 minutes.
Oh, fuck yeah, then. Yeah, I'll do that shit. And then you can cut to somebody else.
Sure. Over here, are you two doing anything in here? In Kovak and Craggletooth, or are you just getting ready to meet up with everyone else?
No, I've just been waiting for progression.
Sure. You all can hear Cass and Amaya talking in the other room if you wanted to join them. But Amaya and Cass, you all are here looking at the gem.
Can Amaya clock on and see if this ritual she's able to grab the gem from this ritual without causing
Arcana.
anything bad?
Arcana.
Oh boy. Oh wait, my
You're good at
Arcana's
this.
actually good.
Yeah, you're good at this.
Yeah.
7 down. Look at this. Look at this. It's funny.
I'm good at this.
With an 18, you do not sense any magic that is active in this room at all. You think you could just pick it up and you'll be fine.
Yeah, so she's just gonna grab it.
And so you show. And that's when it no.
Okay, well,
me when I lie.
you're not DM now, you're just a liar.
Yeah. Is Kovak reading the book? I imagine you put it back on the table.
Yeah. I'm reading the book.
I think Cass will fill in Amaya,
What's it
maybe.
What do you mean? You can
Craggletooth
read.
is going to give Kovak the flattest look to ever be looked at. Okay, well let me just look over your shoulder and totally read the common that I can totally read and have always been able to read.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's a great thing that I never had to teach you. And I
Cass
still
will-
If you'd like to.
still
Next
don't definitely
episode.
know how to read.
Craggletooth is going to give a withering look towards Cassian, like, can you believe this man?
Kavak just has the most I don't give a fuck face. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, no, they'll sort of just laugh at the both of them.
So are we not picking up the gem, or?
No, we did.
Yeah, Maya has it.
Okay, okay, cool, awesome. He's gonna point to the gem, and then he's gonna, like, sort of jut his thumbs to the door. Gonna say, that gem, probably back in the big hall where we left the night. It would be second one, so that would probably be the way we go forward. But I think we should probably give ourselves a chance to rest a little longer, because I am very tired. And I need a minute to regain my strength. I need a bit of a longer rest. And I stare at the camera. You're not saying anything. None of you are saying anything. Did I lose connection? Did I lose
No, you're
No.
here. No, you're here. You're here.
Who are you?
Okay.
I'm down.
And
You're
then I
here.
cast 9th level gifts, and then I cast 9th level gift of Gab again.
I cast 9th level, fuck you.
Wow. There it is.
Okay, anyways.
Is
So are we
there?
going to go? Or is there
Oh.
something else? Or...
No, my head hurts. I can't cast many spells. I want to go to bed, and I don't want to think about any of this prophecy or riddle or my face on a door and whatnot. And I just, and you're gonna just hear her mumbling as soon as she gets out of the room.
As you begin to step out, Mop, your detect magic will finish up. So you can now see magic and all that.
Her eyes are just like, her eyes are just fucking dilated.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Wow.
I think Craggletooth is gonna like pick up the book if they left it there and just kind of like put it in her pocket and then head out.
Absolutely. There was necromancy in that armory, by the way, like very potent necromancy. You're good. You that was the combat that you guys avoided.
Okay.
Thank God.
Then I will actually go head back.
All right, that's what I wanted. Didn't necessarily want it, but I was curious about it. Nope, I'm gonna bring you right here. Don't worry, there's no combat. There's no combat. No combat. Ma, you're walking by to go look into the room just to see. That wall isn't real.
Oh! All right. Guys.
Huh?
Friends.
What's going
That
on?
wall is a fake, a farce, even.
A fake wall?
Yeah, just don't touch it, please.
Craggletooth was about to reach out, but she'll like sigh and her shoulders will fall and she'll stick her hands in her pockets.
Another use of Mop's enchantment subconsciously. And
Never let me do anything fun.
I might ask Cassian to help me, or Cassian? No, Kovok to help me inspect this, but I'd like to inspect it for traps.
Roll me investigation.
Or, I guess opening it also.
Sure. Oh, no, let me clarify. This wall is illusion.
Okay, gotcha. It's not
Yeah,
like,
so it's probably
it's
just
not
another
like...
way.
Yeah. 17. Does a 17 succeed? A 17... Oh, perception. Well, you're always investigation, so don't even. Yeah. You can see it looking through the illusion onto the other side. There are, like, two open slits in the wall. And what's it called? Just like a little bit further in past, just all the way down the hall, you see a lever.
Gotcha. Can't see shit, my man.
Well, I know. It's because it's illusion. I'm just describing. It's just a hallway. It's just a stone hallway. In the very middle of it, you could see a lever.
Mop just hears Cassian's voice be like, well, he's going to sleep. So we should probably go back and tell him, and then also try and get some rest.
I've still got a little. I'm not too tired yet. I can go in.
That's... Can we
That's
go
what
tell
I'm afraid
Kovok
of. No, I'm
first?
joking.
Can we go tell Kovok first before we do
Yeah.
anything?
Let's go tell Kobach, okay? And I'll hold up my hand for
I'll
Carlton.
wait here.
Cass is also gonna sit and wait.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll take Amaya's hand then.
Mhm.
And while we're going down the hallway,
Oh,
I'll do a little RP-ism. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I don't. Oh, there you are.
Why did I get through it here?
There you go.
Well, I guess, you know, we did all the puzzles and whatnot, and you know, just while it's just the two of us, I wanted to know if, you know, what some of those stanzas were about, if you don't mind me asking.
Some of those. What?
Stanzas in the poem, something about lost but not forgotten, a lost child.
I don't know.
That's strange. Do you remember what it was like to be a kid?
Yeah, of course. I remember growing up, Mop. I was in Dacia.
I thought you were about to say I was indoctrinated, and I'm like, yes, you were.
Aw, yes you were.
No.
Good job.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of, you know, curious because there was that memory with the crepes. I remember seeing that. I don't know if it was a Dacia.
I was inside. Majority of what I know is that I was an apprentice for Josiah in Dacia. I've pretty much been in the church my whole life. Well, now there's prophecies about some lost child poem, and now the whole dream. This thing was created, this whole temple or whatever. These people were focused on this one dream of Anagros and Lunanora. Now, I don't know.
It also said you're an orphan. Is that true?
I mean... And she'll kind of just pause. I only really remember Josiah. That's it.
Does this sound
I
like
don't.
enchantment?
Make me an Arcana check.
Fucking shit.
14. Looking over, just hearing Amaya talk about this, it could be.
My detect magic is still up.
Your detect magic is still up, but enchantment magic is different. It's not as easy to see on someone, especially when it's as deep-rooted as this. Because it could be something as simple as there was magic at the time, but that magic has since passed. And because it altered a memory, Amaya is like this now. You think it could be magic? Very well could be magic. You don't think you would put that past Josiah? It could also just be that Amaya was so young that whatever happened in their childhood, they just don't remember up to a certain point.
Did Josiah ever mention anything about Mom and Pop?
Not really. I brought it up from time to time, asked about parents, especially during the holidays. A lot of people seem to spend time with their families, but every time I did, he would just tell me to focus on my studies. And that he gave this, don't want to say a cold look, but you know, it's like when you say something completely off topic from your studies, and your mentor thinks you know better and tells you to just focus.
It's
So
not too
I-
relatable. I never really had a mentor. I kind of had my own magic for there for a while.
Well, you didn't always have that book for magic. You were... I don't know if... Did Mop mention that they were a sorcerer character at one
Yeah.
point?
Yeah, a few
I mentioned
times.
it
Yeah.
on the walk over, yeah.
Also, even if they didn't, Amaya would know.
Yeah, okay. Your magic was your own. You were a sorcerer at one point, were you not?
It's kind of, draconic birthright and all that.
Mm.
I was real sad when Josiah took it away.
Sure, it's not gone forever. Can't be.
Maybe. But it's not about me. I guess if you ever wanted me to, I could see if maybe deep down you remember your mom and pop, you know? Could it have been that man we met all the way back in... Oh shoot, what was the place when,
Is it the
No.
Trials of Ard?
That
Yeah.
was the Trials of Ard. Back in the Trials of Ard, you didn't recognize him, it seems.
I don't know it. If
You don't have to
But
talk
if
about
that-
it right now if you don't want to.
if that was him, then why don't I remember his face? I'm sure that I would. I'm certain of it, but look, Mop, I just want to focus on getting out of here first.
Okay.
Don't
Okay,
exactly. It's not an offense to you. Truly. It's just
I didn't take any, don't you worry. You're my friend.
and you are my friend.
I'll give her a
Just think
Oh.
Amaya will just put a hand on Mop's head. We'll focus on all of this when there's no prophecies or murals of us on wooden doors.
hug. Yeah, you're right. I think we should go tell Kovok about the secret hallway thing.
Yeah, before Crackle does something stupid again.
Oh goodness, it has been an inordinate amount of time. I think she might have already done something stupid.
You all
Yeah.
can start to make it in. Kovak, were you doing anything in particular? Or were you just sitting down?
He's already asleep.
That would be
You are
so
nicer
fun, Joe.
to Kovok, you wake him up.
Kovok! Kovok! And we'll give him a little nudge.
And she'll just
I'm
scream.
Like
Oh.
I imagine before he's gone to sleep, he's obviously told Colin
Yeah.
everything that they've gotten, and that he's just he and the others need to have a rest, and so to keep an eye out if they can.
Mm-hmm. Call.
On that note, actually, where the hell my dog at? Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's outside. You left him outside.
I did. I left him sort of hidden, and I'd hoped that he would alert me if anyone came in.
True.
Okay,
He hasn't done so yet. He's alive though.
but he's still alive. That's
He's
good
still
then.
alive.
And I'm gonna hope it stays that way. But yeah, Kovak is dead asleep.
Colin
Start poking him on the face.
will just kind of look over and say, what's going on? What's happening?
We just need Kovak.
Yeah, we found a
For a
secret
moment.
door, and we want Kovak to
Oh,
help us out with it before he takes a nap. But I see he's already taken a nap.
Oh,
all right, hold on. One moment.
Also, how loud does Kovak snore, by the way?
Colin,
Kind of late.
he's not snoring.
Colin
Oh my God,
will
good.
walk up and will tap you, Kovak, to wake you gently.
Do I want
Give me a
Amaya to be
second.
an asshole? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Um,
funny.
Give me a second.
Yes.
Yes.
Kovak's gonna stay asleep.
All right. Amaya's
Colin
gonna
rolls his
start
eyes.
loudly clapping her hands in front of Kovak's face to wake him up.
My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna kind of wake up in a bit of a.
me
He's
change
gonna
it.
wake up like. Is everything okay? What's up? What the?
We found a secret.
And what? Morning, sleepyhead. Mop found out a wall that wasn't actually a wall.
There you go. Something a bit more bassy. You're right. I need to switch up the music a little bit more.
Right. Okay. Did you open it?
Oh, we were
No,
waiting for you.
because we're
Hopefully
gonna-
Crackletooth hasn't opened it. My goodness.
You want me to? You guys can
I-
do things without me.
I was waking you up.
Getting-
Colin said I was waking you up to see if you wanted me to go instead. You seem tired.
No. Okay. If it is the last thing we do before I go to bed, and he like slowly gets himself up.
It's not that
yeah,
we're-
no.
It's not what we're asking you for your permission, Kovak. We're just telling you in case you want to get in on all the action, or in case you don't want Crackletooth to die in 3 hits.
I mean, I could ask you for permission.
No,
No,
you don't have to.
We don't need to.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. And he just starts
Alright.
walking. He doesn't know where the actual wall is, so he's just gonna kind of stop here, and he's gonna be like, "Which way was it?"
It's towards the way we just came.
This way.
So this way.
Looking at you two, who have been here the whole time. Were you guys doing anything in particular, or were you actually just waiting?
Gus is just staying in their wolf form, and they've just been sitting there, and they're like looking between the wall and Crackletooth.
Crackletooth, actually, after the others got a little further away, she'll pull out the book from the room and kind of offer it to Cassie and be like, "Can you read this for me?" Kovak wouldn't.
They
I don't know what it said.
they would have like instantly like gotten up, and they would have like padded over and sat beside her, and then she would have heard them like read the book out to her.
Okay. After that happens, she'll kind of like wrinkle her nose, with what the prophecy says, and like glance at Cassie and go, "What do you make of that?"
Their ears will like droop a wee bit when they're asked that, and they look like they're concentrating on like what sort of answer to give. They think about what Amaya said about having like a dream about it. They don't mention that, but they just quietly go, "Well, it's a lot, considering the fact that at some point in time people knew that this would happen. You know, that we would show up here, and maybe even that Lunanor is going to be killed or in trouble. Hell, there was... I didn't tell anyone else this, but there was another book in there, and it was talking about another spirit, like the thing within. It's gone now, but there was something else like that here before them. And I don't know how old the thing within is, but I can very easily say that This might maybe be older than we are.
Well, I'm only 13, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's older than me.
You're only 13.
Fucking 13?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
I guess goblins do.
How old is
Goblins
that?
get fucking weird.
Goblins mature at age 7.
Cass is gonna just Cass lowers their head a wee bit and they're like staring at Craggletooth and they're just like, how old are you? Like how old is that in goblin years, or are you just
Why is your first thought that I'm like a teen? What? Like, I've been an adult for more than nearly half
You're-
my life.
you're an adult?
Like
Obviously, I'm an
25.
adult.
Yeah, I thought you
What?
were an
What's
adult.
the inhuman years?
I thought that's a kid.
Hello, where is
I'm
the
not-
illusory wall?
Cass turns. They whip
How
their
old
head
are
back
you?
around, and then they look at Craggletooth. What did Craggletooth say?
Kovac, how old are you?
What'd they say, like 35?
I'm 36.
Amaya?
Why?
I'm like 22.
Hey, you're fine. How old are you, Captain?
I died when I was 23, 24.
Oh.
Craggletooth, you need to understand that 13 in human years is that's a
Oi.
child.
Well, I got
Craggletooth,
to
how
working
old
when I
are
was
you?
13.
I'm 13.
I started working whenever I was around 13. It wasn't,
But Craggletooth said that she's been an adult for like half her life now, and she's only
Yeah,
13.
Yeah, we're
And
you're 7 of adulthood.
Kovac
Oh,
whispers
wow.
to Maya, so where is the wall?
She's gonna point. Amaya was about to be an asshole to Craggletooth and being like, "Oh, you're just a baby," and then eventually Kovac cut her off, so she's pointed to the wall.
The Cass will
She
swing out
didn't.
of the way.
Don't worry,
Good.
you're safe,
Okay.
Craggletooth.
Okay, excellent. Craggletooth will throw it back on her. Just, we know how this goes.
And he's
Yeah,
putting
we
his
know how
hand
this goes.
through
And I will-
the wall very carefully.
and I'll
Who?
be sure to describe the slits in the wall and the lever.
Absolutely, Kovac. Are you going through the wall?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to remove this illusory. No, I don't need to. You just walk through it. You're one wall to the left. It's right here. It's right here.
Oh.
Craggletooth will also follow.
All right. I would like. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Hold. Slow your roll.
I'll take a step back.
Yeah,
Kovac.
take a fucking second.
It was pointed out to you, so you will get advantage, and all of you, because you noticed them, will get advantage. But I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Okay.
Just go bug.
That's
That
insane.
that's 16.
Okay, that's still halved. Anyone that steps through the wall has to do this.
Okay. Dexterity save.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Yep.
I'm not proficient, not quite.
Yep. Plus
No
4.
way.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
All right, you all will take half of this then.
Okay, that's okay. I'll do the math. 31.
Oh, no, you don't need to.
66.
I can do it.
Oh. Okay, that's alright then.
I'll apply. Did you already apply it to yourself, or do you want me to?
I did already apply it. Don't worry about it.
Cool. Stepping through, scything blades will immediately shoot out of the wall, and I'm gonna push you 3 forward as you run.
Yeah, and I think the minute that happens, and he also realizes how tight it is, and the minute he feels the stab, he's just like, okay, no, I'm not fucking around anymore, and he's just going to immediately start running.
Yeah. Right here, it's not on the map, but right here at this intersection, there's a lever in the wall.
Is there that turn there?
Yeah, there's a turn.
Gonna peek his head around the corner.
You see a wall.
And there's a wall down there.
Yep.
Going to very gingerly pull the lever.
You will pull the lever, and the scything blades behind you will begin to slow down, stop, and then move into the wall. You've deactivated the trap.
Oh.
think some of my
Okay,
scales
and then
came
he's-
off.
He's gonna take a bit of a breath. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna look at how fucking cramped this place is, and he's like, "Okay,
I see you just can't get it.
this
Yeah,
is
they're
alright.
like-
This is like cave diving, and I really don't like that. So
Yeah, no.
Hey,
Oh no, don't do that.
Kovak. Kovak,
Hmm.
I need to ask you a question.
yes.
What are we doing right now?
What am I doing right now?
Yeah. Like, what is this place?
The corridor.
No, thanks, dipshit. I mean the entire temple.
Kovak just like has like the most confused look, like, okay, damn, dipshit, it's a corridor. But he's just gonna shrug it off, and he's just gonna like kind of keep going down here.
I guess if it's a
Oh,
little too
just
cramped, I do have that potion of diminution.
All right, I always forget how wide. Let me turn this off. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, you could. It's illusory. yeah.
Yeah, good. And Kovak vanishes.
You poke your head out.
Oh,
You see. I'll do you two, Amaya and Kovak first. Cassian, you can follow whichever one you like. You all step out onto a platform. Looking over, you see the staircase that you walked in on. And then you see a ladder that leads very loosely tied up here that leads down into an increasingly dark abyss.
Kovak's just gonna look at the
there-
abyss, and he's going to just look at Amaya, and he's just going to say, "Can I go back to sleep now? I don't want to go down there."
we're not. No one's making you go down there. She's gonna grab a little like rock or stone.
Mm-hmm.
That's in this debris.
Mhm.
She's gonna cast light on it, and then she's gonna
Mhm.
drop it. See where it goes.
All right, you cast it and it falls. What's the rule? Like how many feet it's per second? It's 10 feet. Is that what it is?
I think it's just you infuse light into an object.
No. I like to gauge how deep something is. It's like right. Yeah, it's every second is 10 feet before it hits.
I think so.
All right. How long does Amaya stand here until she gives up?
Oh.
Like waiting to hear something. You can
just
see it.
stands there for like.
Like you
Oh,
can
she can still
see,
see it?
like yeah, you can see the light get smaller and smaller and smaller, smaller. And it's just gonna keep getting smaller.
So you still want to go down there, Kovak?
No, the whole
I
point.
thought
I
so.
don't want to go there.
I thought so. I'm gonna go find the others. Let them know there's a big fuck ass pit.
Okay.
You three will step out through an illusory wall where you see a very tiny closet with some old tattered clothes. Into a room with a few broken furniture. There's a door here. Everything in here seems relatively broken, but you see the remnants of like... It almost seems like a parlor of some kind. There's also a door here. I didn't notice that. I made the map.
Oh, is that
Opening
any?
the door.
You open it?
Yeah.
You will open it, and you will see a grand sort of hall where at some point in time people must have met and discussed. It's very similar to like the tales of like, we are, what's it called? The round table. Yeah, the round table.
The Night Survivor pin.
Yeah. Very notably, I will say, all of you are going to see this because it is out in the open. On the center of this table is a filigree horn. I believe that's what it's called. No, not a filigree horn. What are those horns called? There's a horn. There's a horn on the table. It's like curved cornucopia looking things.
Oh, it's the other part of the horn extenders.
The what?
The horn extender that Cassian found. Oh, you missed it, but there was like a horn thingy.
Yeah, it was a trap.
Okay.
You see a button right here in the wall, Kovak.
Oh yeah.
Is the one over here?
No.
The instant TPK button.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the button.
The wall will begin to shift and open.
Yep, had a feeling it was
And he's
gonna.
just gonna step out, and he's just gonna look at the others, and he's just gonna wave at Colin.
Everyone will turn around. They'll look up. Ah. Most of them mutter something along the lines of course, there was something behind the throne.
Hello.
Colin will sit up. Oh, hi. Is it you? Huh.
Yes.
All right.
It is, yeah, and, I mean, and then he's gonna, like, step back, and he's gonna push the button again.
It'll close.
Hey, you know
He's
what's
just gonna
funny?
wave as it closes. What?
I just realized, did Crackletooth use the chime earlier?
No.
She could have.
With what?
With the padlock. Anyway.
So I'm gonna open it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit the button again. And then Kovok's just gonna sort of like gesture into the room, and it's gonna say, it's big enough in here. We might want to put that fire out. Then we might want to rest in here. It's going to be a little more safer than a big open room.
They will nod, and they will put their fire out, and I will bring them in there. Check it.
And I think like just before Kovok is going to like drag his foot along the soot and everything just to scatter it and
Absolutely. Are you pushing the button again?
he's gonna look at Amaya and he's gonna
Definitely
say,
myself. I'm an absolute
pretty.
maniac.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm just gonna. Oh, what is that? I was just gonna close it again after, and then he's gonna look at Amaya. He's going to give 2 thumbs up and he's gonna say, "Pretty good find. We're now a little safer to take a rest."
Oh, good. I don't have to sleep on the floor. I could sleep in
You
a
could sleep
chair.
you could sleep. Yeah, you could sleep in the chair. You could sleep on the table if you want. I mean, seems sturdy. So.
Yeah, but that's kind of just like a higher floor.
Sorry, I just got to see the silent interaction of Craggletooth finding a bathroom, realizing it was a bathroom, and leaving the bathroom.
I thought it was funny.
It was really funny. I caught it. I saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing else, I want a long rest.
Sure. Do any of you mess with the horn on the table, or are you leaving it be?
Yeah,
Fuck,
leave it
we
be, please.
learn.
What?
Leave the horn
Yeah,
for now.
I think we've learned. We're not gonna be opening that shit. Or
Sure.
touching it,
What'd you
sorry.
find? What'd you find down the other hallway?
Oh,
A really long pit that doesn't have an end.
You and Crackletooth can go
there's
look
a-
at it.
No.
No.
You guys had
No.
fallen into that pit earlier and had to fly yourselves out.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to know.
I still
You
have
know,
flying.
You've
speed.
fallen into that pit before. There is
Yeah,
nothing
we
to
didn't get
check
to.
out.
We didn't really look around. Yeah.
There was nothing to see.
No.
God. Okay, you guys can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm long resting. I hate this. Let me long rest.
That's right. I'll take a nap.
Absolutely. Has it been 10 minutes? Mop, you were nearby Kovok, so I'll add this here as you guys begin to settle down for a long rest. Before your detect magic went up, where did you put the rod, Kovok?
He kind of has it like very cautiously tucked away in like a soft plate, like a soft part of the plate, so that it won't shatter, but that it is also protected.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I want to say it's like to the left side of his chest.
Absolutely. Mop, when you do see that with your detect magic eyes, that is it doesn't just glow, it almost burns your eyes as you're looking at it.
Koval?
And he's like laying down, and he's just like, he closes his eyes for a second, and then the minute his name is said, he just sort of, like he cringes a little.
Apologize for peeking, but there's something real shiny on your hip because I forgot to turn off my spell.
Yep, it was the rod that we found in the room.
Can I identify what kind of magic it is?
With detect magic, yeah, just looking at it. Let me see, what kind of magic even would that be? It doesn't appear to be some kind of like dark, evil, black magic, like not necromancy or not even enchantment. There seems to be something in it that's a mixture of all the magic with a very heavy emphasis on abjuration.
I should say that it is important to note that obviously taking the rod, he also has the note that came with the rod.
Yeah, I figured. The note isn't magical. You don't even see the note.
I'm aware. It's just he's intentionally hiding that.
Yeah. I'm making it clear that it's hidden as well. Yeah, you don't notice the note.
Thank you. I appreciate you, XOXO.
Do you mind if I, inspect the rod?
Yes.
You do mind?
It's very brittle, and I think if we touch it too much, it could potentially,
And Mup will kind of, avoid saying it too loud, and Mup will just kind of, in a hushed tone, come next to Kovak and say, it looks really powerful. And obviously, having magical things is no stranger to this party. But I'm just, it's a little bit of everything, and I've never seen anything like that. A little cautious is all.
No, that's fair, but yeah, no, it's because of the fact that it is pretty strong that I really want to make sure that we're not touching it too much, because again, it could be a problem. So as much as I appreciate you wanting to look at it, it's a thing of I just kind of don't want to risk breaking it on accident.
Okay. Would you like me to put it in the bag or anything?
No, it'll be quite alright where it is.
Okay. Where is it, by the way?
It's tucked underneath his armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, it's... Yeah. Unless somebody cast a detect magic or they knew where it was beforehand, no one would even be able to see it.
Like, it is very weirdly placed in. If he was...
Yeah.
If he were to try to stand normally, he would have a bit of like a slight lean on one side. Just so he, doesn't look like he's got something protruding out of his fucking chest, like a chest poster. But,
Mup doesn't,
yeah.
She doesn't frown, her brows just furrow. And she goes, so you don't want it to break, so you put it under your armor, which is susceptible to breaking.
Not this one.
But you do get hit a lot.
I mean, it's not really me that gets hit, it's this, and he sort of like holds up his shield arm.
Okay. Well, let me know if you change your mind, okay, Kofa? You get some sweet
Yeah, right.
dreams.
I appreciate it, but no, it's trust me, I've got the plan.
And Mup will tuck him in.
Hey, he'll let him. He'll let him.
And give him a little kiss on the forehead.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
Well, I think with that, everyone will get settled down and ready to sleep. Go ahead and fix your max HP for me now, so it'll automatically fix up during a long rest.
I send that early.
Oh,
Just banter with Craggle too.
oh, that's very fun.
You forgot what?
I forgot to post my
57,
response.
85. I don't think Cassian got hit by them, like, at all. Did Amaya get hit? I don't think Amaya got hit either, right?
No, she didn't get hit.
Okay. In that case, I'm good to rest you all. So we're back up. And we are going to leave the session there. Next week, you all will face the final challenge on this floor of the dungeon, and then you will press on and see what lies just a little bit deeper. And I will see you all then. Have a lovely week. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.